Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, players.
Hola.
I am Lotar.
You are Lotar. When last we left off, your unnamed group of adventurers was making their way through the hidden temple of Yuanti, a thought extinct race of demonic snake people that seem to have been revived by an entity known as the Second Scaled, and have been bent on subjugating, laying siege to, and potentially decimating the neighboring town of Frostfollow, an area in which you have been hired to go investigate and now apparently save from the clutches of fiendish monstrosities. You all have been parlaying to various success and fighting to various success your way through. At this point, you've made your way partially through the second of 4 visible layers to this temple. You encountered an entity known as the Chain Speaker in an apparent torture room, and made swift work despite the ambush that he set out for you guys. Made short work of both himself and his assistant, Nuja, known as the Nightmare Speaker, who, when Dinar delivered the final angry killing blow, received a very interesting vision. You all... Let's see, where's it? You all now stand, panting, bloodied, looking down at the hewn apart corpse of the Chain Speaker as he was about to rush through a doorway he was finally able to get open into some sort of chamber from beyond. As you all stand there, breathing heavy, blood spattered, some of you can't quite tell if it's yours or your assailants. There are enough of you that can tell. Like Lotar, you don't care. Haruki, you're feeling it. When all of a sudden behind you, you hear a sound coming out of the doorway that you all barreled through in order to engage this fight.
Guys, do you hear that?
What?
All of you make a perception check.
Perception.
I need to set my little pad.
7.
Perception.
Right. Lotar, what'd you roll? 12. Okay. Lotar, you kind of look around as Malin says, "Hey, do you hear that?" And you're like, "What? Malin, you get distracted by Lotar's errant movements off to the side. Haruki, you hear what sounds like a singular set of footsteps coming through over in this direction.
Okay, so I hear footsteps.
Yes.
I'm going to motion to the group to to be quiet and take up positions, and I will run next to the doorway.
Okay.
And I will hold my action for whatever comes through the door.
Okay.
What are these things where safety makes safe is? Are those traps?
Yes. No, those are in fact stone tables. And as you take a quick glance at them, you see there is a very deep set of what seems to be either brown or rust red. Over the front of them, you see the metallic clink of chains in various corners.
Okay, I'm gonna move between that one table and the brazier and be ready to cast.
Okay, well, since I guess I'm controlling Rethi and Donar, Rethi will prepare chill touch, and I can't control Donar yet, but Donar would be
Let me give you. I can do that. I can do that.
Donar would be on the other side of the door.
You're playing 3 characters?
I am.
Ooh, they did not think ahead.
Yeah. No.
So. All right. So. You all stand there, and Haruki, you hear the footsteps stop on the other side. There's a pause.
Like outside the door, or like just from somewhere out there.
You can't quite tell exactly where, but
But it's still coming from out there. Okay.
And then they stop. And then there's a pregnant pause. You all stand there, gripping the hilts of your weapons. Those of you with magical abilities holding your spells, feeling the arcane power coalesce and build in your fingertips. All of a sudden, this mass just gets shot out through the door towards you, Lotar.
Skirt.
All of you guys with held action, what do you do?
Okay, so Rethi will be doing icy touch on whatever,
Okay.
or chill touch. Sorry, chill touch.
Yeah, chill touch.
And then Lotar attacks. Donar attacks.
Donar attacks. Malin, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm just chilling.
You're just watching.
Yeah.
All right, Haruki, what are you doing?
Can I try to tackle the thing?
Okay. So, you make a grapple check.
A grapple check? So what is that? Is that athletics?
Make an
or is
athletics. You should interrupt somebody.
Athletics, right? Okay, hold on.
Yes.
New die. Athletics. Hold on. That is 16.
Okay. So, you're about to go forward, and you grab onto the shoulders of this guy, and you start forcing its way down. And as you do, you realize there is no resistance to what you're pressing on. It's a physical thing that you're holding, and as you're pressing down, Rethinir's chill touch, as you're holding this body, you feel like there's this icy cold necrotic blast as it makes its way through the body. Lotar and Dinar both hack away as you crash to the ground. You look down and you see a dead Yuanti pureblood. And stepping through the door
Damn it!
is a familiar human barbarian. As
Fireball.
you see Ezyaz
Fine.
stomp her way through, pushing the rest of the body of the freshly slain foe that she had just come across.
I'm back, bitches. No, I'm kidding.
That's great. Proud exclamation. Ezyaz kicks the body open with a proud explanation of "She's back, bitches."
Oh, it seems you're back. Welcome back, says Rethi.
I kind of stand up and like dust myself off.
We know this person? I'm asking the group this.
You've met.
Yeah.
Huh.
From the tavern.
She was the fiery female barbarian that helped when Krenor fell. She was.
I meet
She's the one who
lots of people at Tavern.
literally murdered all the things that murdered Krenor.
I was gonna say she's the one that killed everything after Krenor fell.
You'd be surprised how many people I know that fit the same description.
Oh my god, Ezyaz! I was about to knock you out! Says Donar.
And Donar just said, Ezyaz says to Donar, not before I knock you out first.
I'd win. I'd definitely win.
Ezyaz just gives like a really that Thor meme where it's like, but will you really? Like that one. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
Rethinir looks over at you and kind of eyes you up and down and says, "You seem well. Tell me, why aren't you back at the town defending it with Eltor and the rest?"
Yeah, how's the town? Did the assault cease, or did you break away?
I broke away.
Was the fight going well for the people, or?
I did the best I could, but we got overrun.
The town, did the plan seem to be working? The The town, you said it was overrun?
I was fighting as best as I could, but there were just too many of them, even for me.
But the town still stands, right? There's still a fight going on. They haven't lost completely.
As far as I know, yes.
Then we should move even quicker than we have before.
Do we go back?
Oh, we're too.
I think we've come too far.
We need to end this now.
How do we end it?
Oh,
Rethenir says.
No, that was Donar.
No, I was speaking for Rethenir, but Haruki, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Speak for her.
Nope.
No, go ahead. Okay, I was gonna complain about being hurt, but whatever Rethenir was about to say was probably gonna be a lot better.
Rethenir just says, to cut off the head of the snake, I believe, is what we set out to do. No matter how long the town suffers, they are just and valiant, and they will find a way if the Lord wills it. We need to finish our task here.
I agree. However, they've been putting up a pretty hard fight. I don't know if I will be able to take point for much longer.
Oh, wait a minute, says Donar. I got something for you. And boop, he touches you and does lay on hands for 10.
That helped a lot. Thank you, Donar.
Oh, of course.
Are we ready to continue?
Before we move on, the speaker said something interesting. The creature at your feet, he said something about him in relation to a nightmare. I think be worth inspecting his body to see if there's anything relevant.
Wait, hold on. Didn't we already grab the heart of the nightmare from Dnar with his natural 20 on the kill?
No, you guys got nothing. He got a vision of something.
Oh, he got a vision of something? I thought
Not that any of you know that, but...
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, he did... Oh, okay, well, we know that it was referred to as a nightmare, correct?
It was the heart of a nightmare was all you were told.
Oh, yeah. And that the thing at their feet was referred to as a nightmare.
It was referred to as Nuja, the nightmare speaker.
Nuja, the nightmare speaker. I
like
mean...
a ghost whisperer.
Do you think it's this thing's heart?
I think it'd be worth checking it.
Dndnar says,
So
I did get a funny feeling when I hit it.
Do I know, like... do nightmares just look like messed up horses, or...
Roll
Roll a history check.
Nightmare check.
roll a straight intelligence check. Just roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Natural 20.
The Raven Queen is an enigmatic entity. She deals with the transition of death. She deals with fate. Those that are beholden to her oftentimes help facilitate the actions of both. Any advice given from someone who is such a high and powerful follower of the Raven Queen, there is as much metaphor as there is literal interpretation. That being said, the creature before you is rather nightmarish in appearance, and it would. It doesn't match the thing that you had in your head originally, the idea that you had in your head originally, but there's a part of you that just kind of wants to say, fuck it, why not?
I think we should take its heart just in case.
I got this. Dinar
Wha-
smiles and goes over to Thing.
Wait.
Which thing was this?
That's Lotor.
It's the snakiest looking snake boy.
He cracks his scaly knuckles.
Okay. I would like you to have. I'm going to move that for the sake of so you can see it. I'm going to have you have Dinar roll a medicine check.
Shit. Okay. Nine.
9. Okay. So. Dinar.
Wait. Can I say that? Oh, Jesus. Rethi would have used
Rethenir would have given him a guidance, yes.
guidance, so I added a D4. Hold on.
Okay.
This one's the D4. Okay. 13.
13. All right. So, Dinar starts happily, with his bare hands, pulling apart the wound that he caused beforehand, where he split open a large opening through its chest cavity, and starts. He pulls out a dagger and starts kind of trying to saw through each rib, and each horrible crack echoes throughout this room. Which, by the way, now with the light that's in here and he's doing this, you guys look around. You're in a torture chamber, and you are not the only people alive. There are small, pathetic groans coming from one of the racks over to this side, and with each snap and sound, you hear like the sounds of somebody that is anticipating something awful happening to them.
Okay.
I walk over to that
Okay.
body and I'm like, "Speak up, man. Who are you?"
I will also walk over.
Just a second. Dinar gets to the heart, and he pulls out his dagger and grasps it in his hand, and it's this about fist-sized vicarious purplish organ. No longer beating. Most of its lifeblood, of the lifeblood that would pump through this thing, expanded upon the floor. And he goes through and he hacks and he carves with great enthusiasm and not so much precision. And he gets to a point and he wrenches and he twists and there's a point where the heart just pretty kicks it. And now holds out in front of him most of the heart.
Lotar kind of. He's like, just takes the rest of it and just kind of like, "Har."
The rest of what?
The heart. Like
No,
it's
no,
still in the cage.
It's you look down and you see like there's like part of one ventricle that is still.
Okay, well, he sucks it like a straw to get all the blood out of it.
Okay.
That's
It
out of
it
all the
tastes-
things I've ever heard of somebody sucking,
I think someone
a
else. should
heart
take over
ventricle
for
was
this, sorry.
never one of them.
It tastes disgusting.
Shit.
It
Can
tastes
never win.
awful. And there's a slight numbness to your tongue. As the innate poison that this creature is in essence of starts to settle in a little bit. So for Dinar's inventory mark, most of the heart of a nightmare ?
Okay.
You get over and you see Malin and Haruki. You walk over and you see there is a male human. Looks to be somewhere between their 30s, maybe or early 40s, completely naked. Various scratch and cut marks just tic-tac-toeing across his torso, which seem to be lesions and burns make their way up and down his arms and legs. There's some type of weird frothy green foam like residue around his around the tips of his mouth that kind of fall down his side. And you walk over and Malin, you say this. When I blearily half opens. Who are you? What do you want?
We call ourselves Malin's Marauders. We've come to lay siege to this temple as per in relation to our quest to save the town. Who might you be?
Please.
Hi, kids.
Let me go. Please let me just get out of the coming out.
I cast Prestidigitation and I make like a cooling sensation around his throat in case there's like maybe there's any swelling there. I don't.
There his arms are chained up behind him. His feet are chained down below, and he's laying there on this mostly horizontal rack. What was that? Haruki and Malin, both of you make a medicine check. Haruki,
Separate ones, or can I assist him?
you can assist if you'd like. One of you can give assistance to the other.
Okay, yeah, I'll assist Haruki.
All right, Haruki, roll with advantage. Rethanir, you
What's
have
going on?
you have used one casting of guidance.
Okay.
Ezyaz has shown up.
Hey.
Apparently, the battle in the town's not going great.
Oh.
And you've all discovered there is a tortured human that you all are talking to, who is still
Oh.
chained up to the corner. As you find yourself in this awful, awful torture chamber. 12. It's not hard with this proximity, Hiroki. As he's like been lolling back and forth, he has no tongue. It's missing.
Hmm. Well, that's awkward.
They cut out his tongue.
Shame. He's seen more of this place than I suppose anyone else here has. Could have given us some insight.
Is he chained up or tied up?
He's chained, like manacled, hands above, legs below. The rack is also still engaged.
What does that mean?
Still stretching him out.
Okay.
It's like he's like, it's not winding anymore, but like it looks like his hands and feet have been stretched out.
Given my familiarity with such equipment, can I disengage that?
Yes, actually, there's no need to roll. You all watch as Rethanir quietly walks up behind all of you, and with practiced ease, disables the mechanism that is stretching this poor creature out, in such a manner as to not go so quickly to where any like snapback might cause additional damage, but does so in a slow and gentle manner. Still chained, because as far as I know, none of you have a key.
Lotar.
Lotar have key.
Rip the shiny.
Okay.
Lotar, are you trying to rip the chains apart, or are you swinging at them with your axe?
I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just rip. What I was gonna say is swing the chains around, but I'll just rip them off.
No, that's awful.
I'll just rip the chains off.
Okay. Make a strength check.
You're goddamn right. Woo! Woo! Fire. 20.
20. Without an issue, your giant hands come over and grasp his 2 wrists, and he just kind of looks up at you, just like, oh! As you go, you kind of look at him and you grin, and you pull him without enough. The arms are free. He's still manacled around the wrist, but now the chains themselves are broken. So he's got about maybe 4 inches of chain hanging from each wrist. You go down to his legs, and you look at him, and with the same thing, and he's just like, no, 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 no. Ping! Thank you.
And then I karate chop the chain.
The chain that's already off.
The part between his wrists.
No. That's not attached anymore. I'm saying like from like each wrist, there's like a singular piece of like
Okay.
4-inch chain. There's you broke the chain that's keeping it together.
Okay, never mind. I do not do that.
I think the question is do we send him on his way or do we keep him with us?
I can eat him.
I
You
think
will
he
not
could
eat
be.
him.
I think he could guide us if he's seen more of this place.
I don't know if he's in any shape to do such a thing.
Yes, but I don't think he's in any shape to get out of here either.
I think it
He could be made to be. And I'll,
true, but consider the struggle we had getting just to the 2nd floor. I think he's safer with us than trying to find his way out of the temple by himself.
As you were all having
I
this
mean,
conversation,
he can make his own decision.
as you were all having this conversation, he starts convulsing.
Donarcast, lay on hands.
Okay. Cast Lay on Hands. How
Yes.
many points does he spend?
5.
5. Okay. Mark off 5 uses of Lay on Hands.
Okay.
Nothing happened. No effect.
Oh no!
You see the foam that had been gathering at his lips starts to froth up, and these awful green bubbles start frothing up, appearing from his mouth.
he has been poisoned. Does Dinar, do you have anything to assist with that?
Well, that's what lay on hands. If you do 5 points, it
Oh,
Cures-
5 points to cure a disease?
yeah, or neutralize a poison.
You
Oh,
watch
okay.
all of a sudden as his skin starts to crackle and break, and with a great rapid expansion, green scales start to grow themselves through the skin. His arms start
Hold
to
on.
enlarge.
Does this
Are-
is he in pain?
He's in extreme pain.
I end him.
I just yell, Lotar, throw him into the fire.
No, before that happens, I end his
So
suffering.
this transformation is happening very, very quickly. I need you to make an initiative check. Just you, Haruki.
Ooh, that's not good. 7.
Oh no.
9. He like looks about at all of you with this like terrified look on his still human pupils, as all of a sudden they burst, and immediately behind them you see these 2 giant reptilian slits. As before you stands no longer a tortured man, but instead one of the vicious, brooding brood guards that cut down Krenor, that have been guarding many of the places that led you all
God
in
damn it.
here. Flesh dripping from his claws as you see the skin of this poor human sloughing off to be replaced by these giant hooked claws. What you all do is you see this horrible monster just
Destroy! Stab it! Kill it!
Okay.
Firebolt. Yep.
All right. You all. We're gonna add to the initiative order that just began. So all of you besides Haruki and the creature, I need you all to roll initiative.
Ah! 15.
22.
Oh.
What did Dinar roll? 4.
Well,
Excellent, excellent, very in character. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the oh god, more different music.
The music isn't playing for me.
You might just have to do. It's playing. It's been playing for the past half hour. Maybe it has to. Did
Is
you
it
ever
on
join the
mute?
room?
Yeah, I'm in the room.
It's working for me.
Mm-hmm.
Check
Sad.
the volume.
Malin, what do you do? This creature kind of just
This is
first.
more of a rules question.
Yes.
Spell attacks that are ranged, I have disadvantage if I'm engaged, or
If you're within 5 feet of an enemy, which you currently are, yes.
okay, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay, so roll an attack with disadvantage.
18.
18 does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow. Okay, sorry. Max damage. Look at that.
His head explodes. It's great.
It doesn't.
Oh.
However, you send these this bolt forward and it kind of slams into the one side of this scaled individual, and you see that some of the scales are burned and charred and start to peel back, and it seems to be in great pain.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Alrighty, Lotar.
I hit it!
In its face?
Gil, you're here.
Hello.
You've used 15 points of lay on hands so far.
Yeah,
He
John
knows.
told me.
Oh, okay.
John's just using all of my resources.
You tattletale.
I'm letting people know what they have. I'm not tattling no fucking tail. Lotar,
Hold on.
what?
So that's all that happened, or
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We're kind of in the middle of a thing.
sorry,
It's me
I'll shut up.
time. 20 big number for hit.
20 big number hit.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay, and now I will roll. That would be a 7 slashing and 6 necrotic.
Does the necrotic only happen when you're raging?
No, I don't range at all.
No, what I'm saying, do you only get that bonus if you're raging?
Oh, you're right. Screw it.
Okay, because we had this discussion before.
Yes, I died. No necrotic.
Okay, so how much axe slashing damage?
It was 7, I believe.
7. Okay. All right.
You have a dog.
Do you take your
Say hi to
second
Marcy.
your offhand hit?
Yes, I will do an offhand.
Roll to
Ooh,
attack.
that's not a 20 big number. That's only 11.
11 misses.
This is the first miss I've ever had. Wow.
So
Really?
your first attack slams into the side of the creature in the same area that Malin just burnt to a cinder, and it causes it to kind of shudder and shake, but it does so. It cringes more than you were expecting, and your second axe swings wide. Rethanir, you're up.
Two-handed
Wait.
strike.
Dwarlaker comes back out again. You would technically have to move and step over the dead body of the other one in order to get within melee of it.
I do that.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah, fine. I do that.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
That's going to go ahead and do 13 slashing damage and 2 necrotic for 15 total.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry,
you-
that should have been a D10. Same thing.
Oh, nice. There you go. It was meant to be. um, so you bring Light Trigger down, causing a giant gash across the chest and torso of this creature. It stumbles back upon its two knees, and is looking real bad, but still standing.
And then I will risk its opportunity attack to back out of the way.
Okay, it is going to take its reaction to attempt to hit you.
Okay.
Its fangs shoot forward as it attempts to bite you. Only for a 13 to hit, however.
That'll miss.
Okay. You're too quick for it. You kind of use Light Trigger to kind of bat its head to the side with the flat of the blade. It is now the creature's turn. The creature turns back towards you, Malin, being the entity that damaged it the most, and is going to do a full round of reckless attacks against you.
Oh, now it reckless attacks.
It's always had reckless attacks.
I know.
It's just low in the initiative order. Also, I have to add before we forget, I'm going to add Ezias to the initiative order as well, because I don't want to skip her turn.
You bastard.
I am a bastard. Please go up. No, there you go. So first, it's gonna go in for the bite against you.
Could I use reaction to do that just a straight roll?
Yes. The first roll was higher.
Okay. Yeah, I just typed
yeah,
it
so
in.
you I missed it, but thank you for saying something. So you do throw your shield in, but it's able to kind of push off, and the bite comes through for a 14.
Misses.
14 misses. It's just enough. Dndnatur's shield is able to get it in place to where it can't exactly sink its fangs into you. However, its two claws are going to come at you from the side. For a 17 on the first.
Hits.
Nope. Oh, nope. It's gone forever. Got to roll a different one.
Oh, its claw descends into the abyss and is never seen again.
And that's a shame. 18 for the second.
Yep. Hits.
Okay. Oh. So you will suffer. For a total. You only suffer 7 slashing damage between the two attacks.
Okay.
It rolled real poorly. As the claws dig into your side. And you feel a slight pain as they pierce through some sections of your armor. It's not smart, but it's also not dumb enough to risk 4 different opportunity attacks, and it seems much more feral and semi-exhausted at this point. So it's gonna stay where it is. Ezias, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. Now my question is, where's the? Okay. Would I be able to? Because everyone's kind of surrounding the creature. Will I be able to get in to fight it, or?
You could. I would say you'd have to make an acrobatics check first to see if you could, athletics or acrobatics, to see if you can make your way kind of through them.
Like, what's over here? This thing.
So to the left of it is another rack, but this one is empty.
Okay. Am I able to hop on top of that, or like?
You could certainly try.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you want to make a general acrobatics check, if you could, please.
Okay. That will be a 16.
16, that's enough. You're able to kind of shoulder check your way kind of roughly between Haruki and Rethnir, but not so hard as to really knock them down. You kind of duck and skirt around as the creature itself is engaged with its attack and intent on Milan, and you get up onto its other side, battle axe in hand. You can make your attacks if you'd like.
I'm gonna rage first and then attack.
Alright, so bonus action rage.
Alright, and first attack will be a natural 20.
Nice.
Alright.
Back, baby.
Now does it explode?
Don't even bother rolling damage.
Okay.
It had 3 hit points. So with a twirl of your axe and kind of a flashy grin, not even two-handing, just one-handing it, you bring it up, you swing and completely bifurcate it across like the hip waist area, cutting it in two. The creature just falls backwards, kind of opening up. There's a splatter of blood. Malin, you were covered in whatever the purplish black ichor is that this creature calls the inside of it.
Good thing Prestigitation's a spell.
However, this poor soul has been silenced.
That was supposed to be a mercy killing.
Wait, was that the thing that was on the rack?
That was the person.
As Yaz just looks over and just says, "You wouldn't consider that mercy."
No. Maybe if it was from like that from the start, but no, brutalizing a thing that's been tortured over and over again. No, that was nowhere near close to mercy. And I'm disappointed in you, Dinar, for laughing at this thing's pity.
Shit.
And I walk away.
As Yaz just kind of gives a shrug of her shoulders and just like, "Suit yourself."
Lothar looks confused by feelings.
Okay.
No.
Really quick, just for Dinar and Rethanir, for you guys.
Yeah,
You guys all waited to ambush something that was about to come through the door. Realized it was Ezyaz in hilarious mishap. Dinar attempted to pull the heart out of Nuja, the nightmare speaker.
Yeah.
To varying levels of success. Dinar, I'm sure John told you, but you mark in your inventory most of the heart of a nightmare ?
Yeah, Ralphie, were you doing that for me?
Was I doing what for you? That roll? No.
No, changing my D&D Beyond.
What? No.
Oh, John, I guess was.
So,
Thank you, John.
and like I said before, Dinar, you have used 15 points of Lay on Hands, and Rethanir, you have cast Guidance once.
All right.
So, and that has been all of, to my knowledge and my reclamation, all of the spell usage since you guys have not been here.
Mm-hmm.
Guidance is a cantrip, right?
Yes.
So Haruki has walked back over to the brutalized corpse of the chain speaker, and you all look down at this horribly transfigured creature that was but moments ago a tortured soul that you had all rescued. And it starts to dawn on the more intelligent of you as to one of the many potential reasons why they are either gathering slaves or taking prisoners from the town.
Shiny.
We must put a stop to these abominations.
Yeah, so do you think they use the people to, like, do their chores for them?
Did we ever inspect the chain speaker's body?
You did not.
Okay, can I do that?
I'd like you to make a very characteristic investigation check.
Ralphie, did you count how many you had last week?
And you want to know something? My investigation is literally +1.
He's the Witcher.
It is better than mine of +0.
13.
13. You find on his person about 64 gold pieces. You find a small oval, like ovoid shaped, what looks to be some sort of key. And that's about it.
Does it remind me of what I think the heart of the sea looks like?
You are not there. You are over, still dripping in.
Okay.
Is he dripping in his own blood?
Uh, you can ask him if his blood is purple and black.
Malin, is your blood purple and black?
Can I take that key and then go over to that body that we just brutally murdered and
Okay.
put it in the chain and in the whatever and see if it opened his whatchamacallit, his shackles?
Okay. You go over, and as you attempt to push the key over there, you immediately notice that the hole on the lock is not the right size. It's a different shape entirely.
Okay, then I will keep the key on my person.
Are there any like lengths of chain that are just on the ground?
If you look across the walls, there are many.
Like any that are a couple of feet long?
Given where you are, it would not be difficult. I'd say you are able to gather however much chain, feet of chain that you think you can carry.
Okay, I guess maybe like 5 feet of chain.
Okay. All right. Mark down in your inventory 5 feet of chain.
I want to see what's up here.
Chain.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Wait, is there a door up there?
Well, what you end up seeing
I follow Donar.
is
Oh no.
6 doors.
you as you walk through and you look back and forth at the near. Again, this is a site that is very familiar to you. These are cells. That seem to be holding cells. As you look through, they all seem to be empty, with the exception of a few moldering corpses, old skeletons.
When our
Anything
business
good
is
up there,
done
Rethy?
here.
Anything good up there?
Only the remains of unfortunate souls that have not been properly put to rest. If we have the opportunity, we must see to them.
Yeah, but we need to save the town first.
As I said before, we need to keep moving.
Should we try going through the
If
door?
we
that
have the
was-
opportunity later,
Should
I
we
don't
try
disagree
going
with
through
you.
the door? Okay, which door do you guys want to go through?
My money would be on where the chain speaker was running to.
Which, by the way, Haruki, you actually can see into, because the door is open.
Mm-hmm.
Because he got it open as one of his final moments
We cut that bitch down.
before you cut him down with a great ruthlessness. Do you walk in?
I do.
Okay. As you walk in, I need you to make. I'm joking. You're fine.
God damn you.
A death saving throw.
Wait, what?
Not best out of 3. It's just a one-time thing.
As a disintegration ray fires out of this floor. What?
classic trap.
So you see a comparatively simple chamber. However, it is bereft of any stain of blood or gore or ichor, in stark contrast to the room you just came out of. What you do find is a rather was once ornate carpet that has, through a non-caring use, just been torn and withered and wasted away. You see some sort of stone chest to one side over here. Oop, I'm not on the right thing. I'm so sorry. Over here, and in the corner by what seems to be a low inset brazier into the wall itself, still burning away, a cylindrical tube of some sort. It's about 6 feet tall, and as you get a closer look at it, you see there every about 6 inches or so on the front of it, spikes are sticking out, and there seems to be what's a mournful wailing face carved into the metal on the front of it.
So Haruki would know this, but you're describing like an Iron Maiden, right?
Yes, that's that. To break character for a moment, that you were exactly you were looking at an Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Reddenir probably would know this.
This is another thing that a sobering moment of your past you easily recognize what this thing is.
What of this chest?
Can I approach the chest?
You approach the chest.
Is there like a locking mechanism on it, or is it just the chest?
Let me consult my notes, because I don't remember. Okay. You'd take a moment to go look around, make an investigation check.
Can I guide him on that?
You may.
So that is
Oh goddamn again.
investigation +1. So that is 9, and then a D4 for guidance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll my new D4.
Mm.
Ooh, 4. So 13.
13. It doesn't seem trapped to you.
Okay.
But the other thing as well that is does not seem locked either.
It does not seem locked. And is there a visible key slot on it, or no?
There is no key slot.
Can I check it for any arcane markings?
Sure, make an Arcana check. Do you come? I'm
Haruki-
assuming you come into the room.
Yeah, oh yeah, I came into the room first.
Haruki, do you want help with that chest?
No.
Look, I know you're new here, but
I
I'm
open
good
it.
with doors.
You open it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution
+4.
saving throw?
Yeah. And Dinar as well.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Constitution save. I can't really roll a die with the dog. D20. So that's gonna be. Hold on. Constitution.
Yeah.
10.
10. All right. So, where are you? Haruki, you only suffer 2 points of acid damage as you open this up. A very, very tiny glyph on the inside of the chest explodes, shooting out these little sprites of greenish energy, one splashing upon you. Then you kind of, I get off to the side. Dinar, you do suffer 4 points of acid damage.
Okay. 4 points of acid damage.
Ugh. What's in the chest?
I turn away from the Iron Maiden. Careful with those.
You find inside the chest 700 gold pieces.
Oh my lordy, I'm fucking rich!
Bling bling.
Are you gonna split that?
Fuck no!
So you all-
Fuck no, says Malik!
Now is Haruki gonna split it?
You find, in addition to that, you find 16 of these smallish quartz gems that seem to have a they're like a rose-colored quartz with a slight star inlay, not to the stone itself, but in like the natural like fold of the imperfections. That seem to be worth a fair amount. If Malin is looking in, Malin would know if exactly. Malin, you recognize these. These are star rose quartz, and they each seem to be worth about 50 gold apiece.
These are Star Rose quartz. They're worth about like 20 gold apiece.
And you have 16 in your possession.
Okay. Is that it?
That is not it.
Oh, here we go.
You find another very, very tightly sealed scroll.
I'm not touching that.
I passed that off to Malin.
Oh, okay.
As well as a small, rough wooden rod, maybe about this big or so, kind of like in like a wandish length.
So it's like a toothpick.
Yeah, do you hit something with it? Also, Haruki, are you gonna share that gold?
Dinar, you didn't catch me as the type of person who'd be concerned with gold while trying to assault a village. But sure, you may have it, and I hand all 700 pieces to him.
Nice.
there's this giant.
Interception.
Make a dexterity check.
Been getting real snappy, Haruki.
Hold on, wait. So I see Malin
14.
going for this?
Oh, this is all happening in front of you. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. As I toss the bag, I slash it open.
Okay.
I have big hands.
Okay. Malin can. So he throws it, and this cavalcade of gold starts spilling across the ground. Malin, what did you get for your check?
14.
14. Okay. You're able to scoop up in that because you're rather quick and were able to get there before most of the bag's skilled. You're able to get about 125 gold pieces
Okay.
before the rest of it just spills across the ground. Dunnar, you are showered with errant gold pieces.
Haruki, you're right. We'll come pick this up later. Let's go.
While that is happening, is this Iron Maiden open at all, or is there anyone in it?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. 9.
9. Okay. You peer close. It does seem to be locked.
Okay.
There is right where the throat of the mask would be. There is a small bluish opal gem and an ovoid like shape right beneath the gem. And you're focused in investigating this.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really turn your head to the bickering of your compatriots, nor the sound of tearing silk or splashing gold everywhere. But as soon as the sound of several pieces everywhere, with it, all of a sudden you hear from very, very muffled from the other side.
There's someone in here.
Haruki. Sorry, carry on, Rethanir.
Get
Did anyone
them
find a
out.
key that might fit in here?
Wait, hold on. So it's not open?
It is not.
No,
It appears to be
sorry.
locked.
The picture it's open, but it is closed and
Oh,
locked.
okay. I assumed it was. I assumed it was open. Can I inspect the lock and see if it goes for the key that I picked off the chain speaker?
You hold the key up; it's a pretty similar size.
I put the key in and turn it.
I back up a step with my sword at the ready in case given our history. So I will ready the attack action.
Lothar
You-
follows Donar.
You press the key in, and there's a pause, and then the key sinks into the Iron Maiden itself. And there's a slight the grinding sound, and the key pops back out. And the mask of the Iron Maiden folds back up at the same time as it opens out. And stumbling out, falling on all fours, going. What's going on? As in front of you, to some of you, a familiar old man looks back up, long A-ish hair, kind of a pencil-thin mustache it's growing down all the way past towards his chest. No, very bloodied, tattered robes. No staff. As for Dndnar, Rethanir, and Ezia, as you all recognize, Freginald the Wizard.
Oh my god!
No, I'm not actually doing this. I grabbed Valen's staff out of his hand and gave it to him.
You said you don't actually do that?
No.
I recognize you.
Oh, you how?
I sheathe the
How
sword and
bloody
kind
does
of
he look?
help him up.
He's pretty brutalized.
Okay, I am going to use, let's say, 10 points of lay on hands on him.
Okay.
I'd also like to check him for the smell of this like poison, like that is turning people
That
into
weird,
things. Yeah.
make a perception check.
27.
27. He smells like he's been in there a while. But you do not get any taint off of him.
Frenchie, what are you doing here?
Oh, no, yes, that was your name.
Yeah, the last time I saw you, I almost died. And you got shot at with really big arrows.
Oh, yes, that was quite some trouble. It was not long after the Hydra fight.
Indeed. Have you? Well, clearly you haven't been that well. How did you come to this terrible place?
I was attempting to head back to my studies. We clearly were dealing with god power and fiends beyond anything I have encountered before. And, I felt it only necessary to head back towards Trustalia, my original homeland. However, I forgot how long the journey is, and forgot how tired the journey makes me. And along the way, I stopped here on this charming little abode for some food and rest, and before I knew it, we were up to our elbows in snakes and serpents and all a manner of terrible beasts. I was conferring with another man. The name was Julius something. I don't remember. We were attempting to figure out a way to magically protect the town, or at least a section of it, for about 12 hours or so. But he seemed convinced that the answer, whatever was that forest to the north, and when he did not return, I could not let a fellow scholar set off to the unknown. And so I went searching and was found by these beasts. And I've been in here for I don't know how when. You can't believe how happy I was when I saw you enter the town. Although you kept new strange company.
You saw us in the town?
Do you not remember my bird?
Archie was there?
As far as I know, I never saw the bird, so...
Yes, my Archibald, my raven. You know I can stand at any...
Of course. And where is he now?
Yeah, that's it.
Unfortunately, he now lives or resides in the forest somewhat outside the town. I dare not bring him. I don't exactly have the means to bring him back were he to expire, so I don't bring him close to the temple.
How,
Could we provide you these means if...
I need at least 10 gold.
I can't gesture to the giant pile on the floor.
oh, yes, look at that. Well, they did take my book as well.
and
I've heard that
like
story
books?
before.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Consider me a
He's
fellow
thief and a liar
scholar.
and not to be trusted.
I'm just gonna maneuver my way over to these stairs.
Wait, Reginald, are you, so you said you came here to try to stop the Force?
No, I came looking for Julius, my cohort.
Cool, so
Do you
the
think-
town's under attack,
What?
like right now.
Oh, goodness. Gracious me.
and we're trying to stop it. So we need to go up these stairs. Do you want to come with us?
Are you in any condition to fight, old man?
I would need a spell to sit and
Always.
gather myself.
Oh, I mean,
I'm sorry, yes, young man, who are you? He turns to face you, Haruki.
yeah. How old does he look?
He looks old.
Like old, like stereotypical old AF. Like,
He looks like pushing 70s.
oh, well, it's been a while since I've been called young man. I kind of like it.
Humans are all young.
I want to join you. It makes my old heart happy again to finally see something that's not trying to kill me or draw out my blood or push poison into my mouth or I don't know, any of the terrible things that happen in here. Without my book, I can only do the barest amount.
Do you have any idea where they might have taken it?
They took everything when they took me in here to meet this damnable chain speaker. Ah! Not so tough now, are you, you bastard? And he kind of hobbles over to the corpse. Gives it a slight kick.
If I may interrupt, this seems to be the floor where they take most of the people they capture. I think maybe they would have a storage room somewhere else on this floor. There are still some doors we haven't looked at.
His spellbook's not on this bookshelf, is it? Is that a bookshelf? Because that'd just be funny.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Oh, 18.
It is literally just there.
You
There it
spend
is.
you spend but a moment walking over to this bookshelf before you realize the shadow pattern on the wall from the brazier that has been inlet into the stone itself. It's not actually a bookshelf.
Oh, what is it?
It's a brazier set in.
Okay.
Easy to confuse.
AKA a
Yep,
fireplace.
I'm so sure the spellbook's not here,
But
guys.
you're damn sure there is no spellbook for any other type of literature over in that.
And that's my
corner.
one good investigation check for ever.
Oh man, you thought that was a bookshelf?
You have no idea what that's about.
I will.
Reginald also looks really beat up. Like, you help him a little bit, but he...
Yeah, in this spirit of camaraderie, I am going to offer him a
Ooh.
greater healing potion.
Oh my God,
You
record this.
psychopath.
Reggie never heals. Also, I forgot we had those.
do appreciate. Much obliged, Kirinthenia. To you.
Marcy.
4d4 plus 4 for Reginald.
So 8.
I actually did load that.
Oh.
That's not bad, actually. Oh wow, that's not bad at all. He's looking better. Still winded. Still, you know.
Perhaps you should stay here and rest, and if we're able to recover your spellbook, we can return it to you.
That might. If you found anybody else alive, maybe I can go help them while you look.
As long
Oh,
as
you-
you feel up to it.
You have found. Who else have you found alive?
No one.
It's a shame. Well,
And those that we have found have been horribly transformed as soon as we came upon them.
oh yes, I've seen dozens of times over in that other damnable. They make them drink some sort of foul potion.
I smell it in the air throughout this place.
That's weird.
Yeah, he's really good at smelling.
He wasn't that good before. That's interesting.
The armor helps.
Oh, 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 indeed. An interesting enchantment. He kind of like adjusts the spectacles that aren't on his face.
I kind of offer like the shoulder pauldron up to him for inspection.
He's like, oh, interesting craftsmanship. Oh, the runes are in the ins. Oh, yes. I know what to
Pat his shoulder.
Hey,
You know what?
Oh, yes. Yes, young man. What?
I don't understand how many times I have to keep saying this, but, you know.
Reginald, have you seen a white scale dragonborn?
Only the one time.
Where is he?
Understand, I was here as the prisoner. I was not exactly a guest.
Anything you can tell us.
It was a long rectangular room, a large room. Downstairs, some large statue of a snake, cloven, some sort of white paint. I remember as they brought me through there, the statue moved, and that this fellow you described seemed to be coming up from below.
Haruki, you've looked at the statue a bunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do we need for that again?
We are missing... I have a fang. We need another fang and 2 eyes.
You guys should have 2 fangs.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did we have... Who picked up the
The
other
one
fang?
that's-
It came from the acid room, I remember, but...
One came from the acid room and one came from the exploded chest.
Yes. Did anybody else pick up the other fang? Somebody did, but I didn't... Or did I,
I mean, I
have it?
assume Malin did.
Malin,
because he just
okay.
picks up everything.
I don't remember picking it up.
Oh, no,
but
wait.
sure.
Hold on. Didn't Lotar pull it out of the stone?
Lotar did pull it out of the stone, which set off the trap. So Lotar, you have the other obsidian.
Oh.
Something
Okay, so we
comes
need
to
2
mind.
eyes.
Haruki, would your key fit into the eye of that statue?
From off of memory, did it look similar to the slot? I'm assuming no, because it was like a... It wasn't a key, it was a slot.
Make an intelligence check.
Why did I think your
Or-
key was a stone?
Were both eyes missing or just the one?
Both eyes were missing, and both fangs. Intelligence check, you said?
Yes.
14.
They were much rounder and slimmer, but also the diameter was much bigger than this key that you found.
Mm-hmm. So I...
Question.
And also the fact that the color on the opal on the key and on the Iron Maiden itself are the exact same color leads you to believe that this key served a very specific purpose.
No, this key was specifically for that trap.
But he
Yes,
came up
Mario.
from below in the room with the snake statue, so we must find the rest of the pieces to open it.
We have half of them, we just need to find the eyes of the snake.
Question
Answer.
for you guys. You guys picked up like 16 stones. Would those fit?
Off of that intelligence check, would I assume that those star quartz would go into the eye sockets? I'm assuming not, because they came in a pair of 16, unless there's 16, unless there's 8 other fucking statues.
We did find a
7
second.
7 other statues.
You're rather confident that those stones or quartzes are probably not the same. You're not sure, but you're pretty confident.
Dinar, I'm pretty confident that these aren't the eyes. I think we'll know when we have an eye.
Sounds good. Hey, Rethi,
Dinar.
I hold my shield up.
Hold on.
Can I get-
I gotta bounce for a hot second, guys.
Can I get some light?
I should be still beaming with light from the last time.
I never switched it to his regular shield though, so it's his
Oh,
great shield
right.
on his
Still-
back.
Wait, my back is still lit up?
I switch it to your shield.
Yeah,
at this
your
point.
No,
back is
never
a
mind, never mind.
spotlight.
No, I switched the light to your regular shield.
I'm just gonna walk backwards.
Oh, no.
Look, let's be real. It would make my stealth checks more understandable.
Would it now?
Is anyone picking up all this gold we spill on the floor, or?
No.
Yeah, I'm picking it all up.
No, Nofjor is.
No, Malin is going around. So just go ahead and add 700 gold pieces there, Malin, to yourself.
Jesus.
I'm
Hey,
sure
Malin,
we'll
that staff,
distribute that
that
later.
staff was worth like 700.
Cool, I can dual wield another staff.
Also, Lotar, there's your shiny.
Lothar.
Oh, he's dead.
Well, that's awkward.
Guys, I love this dog.
I'm proud of you.
No, she's not mine. It's really sad.
Oh, I'm less proud of you. How dare you?
I'm neither proud nor specifically
Also,
not proud.
you know, Haruki's gonna just keep pushing until we, get to the big bad that we cut off his head and win, because that's
Yeah, except
generally
we
how-
gotta go back
how
for that.
war works. So
We gotta go backwards for that.
Yeah, I understand that, but we need to find the 2 eyeballs first, and not Haruki, but Ralphie believes that maybe one of those eyes is possibly in this area over here somewhere.
Metagaming.
What?
The
No,
DM
something-
isn't
There's
here,
up. There's
so-
also that first statue we passed. So there's.
Yeah, but that first
plenty to
statue
check
is.
out.
Oh, true. You're right. The first
Hey, guys.
On the
statue.
first floor.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey guys, let's be real. Do you know what is a little bit worse than doors,
Fucking.
Chest.
but still really awesome?
I don't know. Chests. Trap
Stairs.
chests. Stairs. What about stairs?
Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, we're going to go up the stairs. And probably
Here roads are pretty nice too.
roads. Yeah,
No,
roads
no,
are really
no.
no. Roads are fucking shitholes. Oh my god.
Hey, Marshy.
I mean, what kind of fucking group of adventurers fucking comes across a goddamn dragon while trying to cross a goddamn road? Holy shit.
You know who didn't? Oswald, because
Fucking-
he was already in the house by that point.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, girl.
Well,
I tried to be a window washer.
and that worked just fine.
Yeah, the window washing worked.
Racism.
You're an idiot.
Racism.
Totally racism.
Hey,
It's
man,
a
they're just
super
like,
racist
oh,
society.
he's just like, oh, it's just a fucking half work. Of course he's gonna be washing windows. I'm just like, please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me.
Yep, that worked.
No, Marshy, you don't.
Fortunately, you're going to the trackless, roadless wasteland.
Hey,
So no more roads there.
thank God I have a high constitution.
Rodeo.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
That is going to matter.
Thank God I can find food anywhere.
That sounds silly.
When there's food to be found.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
But I can.
good thing I can
Also-
make food anywhere.
What?
Lightsabers.
Also,
And
let's
you.
be real. Look, if I leave, you're screwed.
Bro,
Oh,
you
yeah.
see my survival check?
You seen that I'm from there?
Shh.
Has lived most of his life there, has advantage on survival checks in the desert.
I don't need to know that. Malik doesn't give a shit.
You're right.
Malik ain't never gonna give a shit.
Or will he?
Nope.
Okay.
I am excited to be able to use cantrips again.
Speaking of which, Blim,
Yo.
are you prepared to DM again or no?
I mean, yeah. Whenever.
Ha! Nerd.
Totally.
Are we making a
Sorry,
separate Twitch
In the me-
channel for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna remake the entire Twitch. No.
In the well,
I let her
while
go?
we're waiting, please entertain yourself with my Pinterest board for Immortals.
You have a Pinterest board for Immortals?
Well, and other various things that I found
Mars-
that I might use in my campaign at some point.
Thanks,
Some of
babe.
these I might use,
Love
some of
you.
them I might not. Whatever, they were cool.
Marcy, it's a straw.
What?
The dog was looking at the straw I took out of a bag.
That's weird. Why would you take a straw out of a bag?
Yeah, what need would you have for a straw? A bagged straw?
Yeah, you were some sick fuck.
Who puts a
Who
straw
fucking
in
bags their straws?
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing.
God damn.
People
Who
who
uses
use
straws anymore? They're not even freaking environmentally safe. Is it a
neither is
paper or
fossil
plastic?
fuel.
Shh. But that's shh. That makes
I
my
mean, I
car.
don't
But
use
that makes my
paper
car go vroom.
but
Zoom, zoom.
Did Breezy die?
Yeah, it happens.
I mean, it's only natural.
Good enough.
Natural fun. Ha. Shameless plug. But yeah, we're totally gonna go up these stairs and kill more things. It's gonna be great. Or we're gonna go up these stairs and more things are gonna kill us. One of the two.
or we'll
I don't
go
know.
through
Not that I'm
door.
saying we should at least short rest before we get to the big bad evil guy, but
Hey guys, I don't know about you. I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm pretty hurt. I'm very hurt actually.
we're kind of beat up and, short rest abilities. And
But then
We'll
again,
take a long
I'm an old
rest.
man, so it happens.
Guys, we'll take a long rest. It'll be fine.
that'll be less fun.
We'll just sleep right outside his door.
It'll be fine. Ooh, who's this sexy spider thing?
Who is this sexy spider thing?
Can Malik kill it?
He can certainly try.
Can Malik sex it?
He can certainly try.
Can Malik
If
sex
only
Who are
Rentaz,
you,
if only
Ryan?
Rentaz was here.
Can Malik
Yeah.
kill it sexually?
He can certainly try. Except no, because
No, because that's
Can
not
Malik
that's not
they're
his.
immortals. That's why they're immortal.
Rather, can Malik convince it to spare our lives and then come in and try to sex it and then have it kill us?
No, that's Rentas. Thank you very much.
That's
I'm not even
Rentas'
gonna
job?
pretend that's my MO.
And he can certainly try.
Can you imagine? You're at the final, like you've beat D&D. You're at the final god. He's just like, good job, boyos. I believed you this entire time. And then just, you're pretty cute.
Guys,
You're pretty cute. You're pretty
You
cute,
mean
you know.
when one winged angel starts playing in the background?
Yeah, honestly, I can't wait for that. Rentas. Everyone needs to. I'm okay with Malik dying. I'm okay with Yahek dying. It just Rentas needs to make it toward the end and try to sex a god. He's like, yeah. So reward for saving everybody. You look pretty cute. What?
Mr. Haruki, I don't feel so good.
It's just it honestly goes from like Rentas like hitting on the guys, but like, yeah, for a god, you got a real purty mouth, and then I just imagine like the old school, like when you like an old TV just turned off and like everything just blinked out of existence.
Just cut to a vaguely sexually metaphorical scene of. Like
That's how the universe is birthed.
birthed.
Holy shit! I love it. That's canon. So some Dark Tower shit. To which we still haven't conversed about, Blim.
Oh, true that.
black guy. There, I watched the movie.
No,
Idris Elba.
no, don't ever. You haven't. No, I hurt you.
Yeah,
Just be a spellcaster who has fireball. You'll inevitably hurt me at some point.
True.
I'm looking at you, Randy.
I still have yet to watch the
I've
movie.
never done that.
watch the what?
I haven't seen the movie yet.
Oh, neither have I, and I don't think I will.
Worth it.
I think I
It's
want
very
to
bad.
just to see how bad it is, but because it got such bad reviews, that's what made me want to read the series, because I was just like, I want to know how bad this is.
We're definitely not talking about Dark Tower, right?
We're definitely talking about Dark Tower.
Because that doesn't sound like my experience at all.
Did you read the Dark Tower, or did you watch the Dark Tower?
I watched the books from a distance.
I don't know
Okay.
how you do that, but I'm proud of you.
I got it.
I'm
Audiobook.
not proud of you.
I don't need any of your validation.
You're right.
I think you do. I think you yearn for it.
Also, Ryan, I found D&D Adam.
You found what?
I found D&D Adam.
Who the hell is that guy?
Ryan, just click on it.
Hey guys,
Click on.
The
did
link I
everyone
just put
make
in
their
the
character on
thing.
DM for Blim?
No.
Oh, D&D. He does kind of look like. Is it? I'm assuming it's a woman, but it does. Yeah.
No.
There is a very
Right?
strong resemblance. If you ever play D&D, you wouldn't even have to have him make a character. You just have him play as that.
Like, that's you. He did play with us once upon a time.
Back in
Oh, was it the first time at?
Yeah, like the very first couple sessions of Mike's campaign.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Also-
Yeah, it was quite a long time ago.
It was.
Was anyone else really surprised about Reginald?
who?
Sure.
I mean,
Blim, I loved your reaction. John, no?
I am Lothar.
Okay, but John.
next Iron Maiden will find Yofnor.
Yeah, the next one.
Still doesn't have eyes.
No, we
So
open
yes,
it. There's
I'm gonna
another
take this
alien.
time to take a short rest, I guess. Quick break.
I don't know if that's how that works.
I mean, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, so.
Reese's back.
Never mind. Okay.
Awkward.
Just sit here
Sorry.
forever.
Sorry, I'm
We're
sorry.
just shooting the
Oh,
shit.
it's all good, dude.
I totally should have used that opportunity to pee, but I didn't. So
Yeah.
Same.
That was our break, by the way, guys. We're not gonna have another one for the rest of the
Oh
session.
Never mind, I'm eating Indian food, so I'm just gonna have to poop really bad.
I believe the common
Happy
thing to do
Diwali, everyone.
is to poop your pants.
true story.
Sorry, the fiance is traveling, and you only get to talk like once a day, so of course she calls
fucking
now.
apologizing for your life.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
is she
just-
talking
good
How
is it
dare you get
that
married?
crazy? Is it still weird?
It's a little weird. Anyway,
Congratulations.
jumping back in.
You're a
Yeah.
little weird.
You guys were discussing how quickly you should set out. Reginald was discussing. Oh, wow, the music actually finished up. Would you look at that?
Alright.
I've also since picked up all the gold.
And no one else.
I'm sure we'll distribute that later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So
I'm sure we'll
Mark,
all remember.
in total, Mark 690 gold.
Aha!
So that's not into it in addition. Or actually, how long do you spend doing this?
Like the entire time they were reconnecting with Reginald.
Okay, make a general investigation check because it is a lot of gold.
Okay.
It's not just like one item that you pick up, you know.
I mean, it was until you guys, decided to question my motives.
17.
I'd say in that time and rather keen eye for money, you're able to salvage, I'd say, in about 563 more pieces of gold.
Okay.
So after that impromptu break, Reginald is going to stay down here to rest and recuperate, barring the return of his spellbook. What do the rest of you wish to do?
We're going up the stairs.
If I could have like 2 seconds, I'd like to just like channel my intent so hard into this carpet to make it fly. Does it?
I'm making an Arcana check.
22.
You reach out. The connection that you have, your innate magical ability that you were born with. You feel the electrical energy travel out your fingertips, jumping from 1, 2, 3, 4 back. As you feel the carpet not move at all.
Well, okay then. So, guys, what will it be? Are we going through that door that we passed, or are we going upstairs?
Door.
Doesn't really matter which we do first, does it?
I start heading up the stairs.
I'm gonna right click on the stairs and go climb stairs.
All right, you. So, Malin, you kind of all turn to look as half the party just starts climbing the steep staircase
I'm
in the
just
far
walking
corner
through.
of the room.
Well, okay then. I follow.
you hear a half-hearted behind you. Good luck. Please don't die again. Also, thank you for that. For some reason, and you look at, he seems human. He's not like all like hollowified and everything. So he's like, no, but really, actually, thank you for whatever you did. Clearly, it worked.
We vanquished the wicked Lord Zandal and set to right all that he had sought to unbalance.
That sounds very noble.
Rethenir, you can talk to the strange man later.
No, this is like as I'm walking.
We bring you all to the next layer. Do.
We're going to the GM layer.
Yes.
I don't want to be here.
Disadvantage on Dinar.
Yeah, that's fair.
On just being him.
No, that's fair. I get it.
Alrighty. I realized
Also, while you were gone, Blim said that he never changes the light spell from the Great Shield on my back. So I said
Well,
I
now
walked
I
up the stairs
have.
backwards.
Nope,
And
I switched
that-
it.
No, I know, but like if you didn't, and that would explain all of my stealth rolls ever.
So you all come across yourselves into you walk maybe about 20 feet or so at a very rather steep angle before all of a sudden it levels off abruptly. In front of you as you start walking forward ever so slightly, immediately to the right you see a large 10-foot stone door. And those of you with dark vision are able to see, along with light, the beginnings of a large chamber in front of you.
Do I hear movement of baddies up here?
Make a perception check.
Alright. Oh, that was hilariously bad. 15.
15. It's tough. You hear something movement, but you're not. You truly cannot discern if it's the movement of air current, if it's the movement of something aggressive in front of you, or if it's just the sound of all of your compatriots making their way through the tunnel.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
Then la 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 la.
What do you all do?
Which way do we go? Through the door or continue ahead?
I trust you guys to tell me, but I'll do it.
I think we should start with the door. I mean, it's right here.
Do you want me to open the door?
I don't go into the door. I stack up on the door.
Or I think if you hit Alt, right? Yeah, Alt.
See, alt-right.
Hey,
Uh,
it's actually
I'm
left
gonna-
alt.
is there a doorknob?
There is no doorknob.
Is there a button on the wall like the other ones?
There is.
Alright!
I got this.
Wait,
I'm up.
How many times
given
have you
past
pushed it? How many
experience with these,
Look, every other time I've pushed it once, it's opened the door, so I just push it once. Every other
Okay.
time.
You
I was
push
about
it?
to push it with my shield, but okay.
Nah.
Okay. Dinar, Eziaz, Rethenir, and Lotar. All of you make Constitution saving throws.
+4!
Yep, that fails. That's a natural 2 for me. 9.
Oh! No, that's not right. That's not the right die. That's not the right die. I was like,
You're
You're
100
looking for the
points of poison
D20.
damage.
I was like, that's really high. There's no way. Oh wait, that's not. That's silly, Breezy.
You're making up for what we did in the last fight.
Yeah. All right. Again, not too terrible. As this noxious, quick burst of poison gas comes spewing out. Ezyaz, what was it? Dinar, and Lotar, you all only suffer 1 point of poison damage. Rethanir, you suffer 3 points of poison damage.
Dinar, can we maybe be more careful with those?
Do you want me to push it again?
No.
Look,
I
I
want
pushed
to
it once,
move
it didn't
first.
open. Maybe if I push it again, it'll open. That's what happened that first time.
Okay, well, the first time we push it when it's closed, wait until there's not a bunch of people standing in front of it, maybe.
Oh. Okay, you guys go over there. I'll push it again.
I go over there.
Wait, did the door not
Oh.
open?
I'm waiting
The
for
first
people
time
to
you
move.
push it, when it's closed, it shoots out the gas, and then it opens it.
Oh,
You've encountered this enough at this point that whether or not the gas triggers is dependent on how many times you press the button. And kind of keeping in track of whether other creatures.
Okay.
So you
I'm
press it
gonna
one. You press it again.
Yep, just once.
Door slides up.
Okay. 3 for 4. If you push it once, it opens. So, guys, if you push it once, it's gonna open.
Oh, you push it one. Oh god.
I know
Push
how to
past
play
him
low
into
wisdom.
whatever that room is.
I learned how to play low wisdom, guys.
Are you all going in?
I definitely walk in. I open
Yep.
the door.
Okay. Inside, you find in ruined finery, a low, what seems to be amount of bedding. And when I say bedding, I mean in like the practical sense. It seems to be a random assortment of rugs, blankets, throw pillows, kind of made out in a vaguely ovoid structure. Again, the smell that you smelt downstairs, that strange odious mixture of scales and rot mixed with dry sickly sweetness is still ever present. Up here it is a bit more of a drier scent. It is not tinged with the same constant wet meaty blood that was
Foul up here.
around. There's a ruined carpet in the middle, a almost extinguished torch in the far corner, giving off bare candlelight at that, and a wooden, an incredibly somewhat cracked basic wooden box.
Nothing living in here?
I'd like to look under the bed.
Okay. Make a perception check.
10.
10. You take a good long look. You find a couple cobwebs. Oh, I'm sorry. I take this all back. I'm so sorry. It's not a bed. It's like a throw area of rugs. And yeah, I'm so sorry. I forgot about that.
It's like a dog was just like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like 4 posters and everything, but that's all I had in the map pack. So
La 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 la.
Okay, then I didn't do that.
You didn't do that, and you don't pretend to look underneath a pile of throw rugs and blankets. Saving yourself what would, I'm sure, be an enormous amount of ridicule from your local death cleric.
Some serious side-eye there. There's nothing here. We should move on.
The box, perhaps.
Wait, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the
Anyway,
box?
be quick about it.
I
Me?
go over to the box.
Whoever.
I go over to the
Dinar
box.
runs.
And I look
Dinar
at
runs
it.
over to the box. You look at the box. It's a box.
Hey.
Does it look locked?
Make an investigation check.
$13.
No.
I open the box.
You open the box.
Anything in the box?
There's a couple moldering pieces of parchment. Seems to be a broken quill or a few. A skull, a humanoid skull.
Those bastards. That's it.
That's it.
Guys, this box isn't fun. I walk back.
Let's move on. There are lives at stake.
Oh yeah.
Okay. As you enter through there is a low as torches are lit from seemingly sourced of nowhere.
That's always a good sign, right?
In my head, I say thank you.
As
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh.
you see before you, 4 of the large, heavily scaled, brutish monstrosities that you just watched a poor, tortured individual brutally transform into, all rushing towards you, waiting for you to cross that threshold and the lights to kick in.
Yeah, that's right.
These are the as a preface, these guys are going to get a surprise round on you because they heard you come in and investigate around before walking in.
Yeah, no. Fair.
However, your attention is immediately drawn to the large serpentine form in the corner of the room, standing 12 feet at the shoulder.
Oh.
Giant, muscled form, humanoid, which fades into a large, roughly scaled serpentine body from the waist down, curling over and over itself. Brightly iridescent colored scales cover the entirety of this creature, ranging from a bright orange to a dull turquoise. The large, flaring head, cobra-esque head, flares out, and the eyes open in anticipation. You see the various pieces and glinting of armor stretch across this creature as it slams a large glaive-like weapon on the ground. As it does, there's this slow, dark burst at the top of the weapon.
Oh.
As it glares at all of you. To get this far, you've killed my kin. Your bones will feed the second scale ascension. I need you all to roll initiative.
Woo!
Battle music.
Oh, right.
And I have some battle music for us.
Can you guys
Why
by any
doesn't it work
chance
for
link-
me?
The Spanish.
Because I haven't played it yet.
No, like the
No.
music's not working at all for me.
Have
I
you
mean,
refreshed the page?
There's
Alright.
the watch together.
I don't like watch together. Search engine. So give me a second.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna play actually.
Ba 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 da ba ba ba
You're
ba.
real close. You're real close.
Hold on a second, guys.
How many of us got 11?
A fair amount, apparently.
3?
I'm gonna be the last one to go. I'm assuming.
Oh, I got a 5.
No, of the 11s.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
You got
Alrighty.
here.
Alrighty, boys.
Yes.
Is it Doom?
No.
So much better.
I approve of this choice.
I really need to get back in and beat the DLC.
I put my music in the chat too.
I don't know if it can be superior to Dash and Mutno.
I know Ralphie appreciates.
definitely.
I haven't even clicked on it.
I approve.
Okay. I gotta roll for these guys.
Is it 2 Xanarkand?
You're actually pretty close, which is weird.
Even I know what Xanarkand is.
It's from Xanarkand.
It's Otherworld.
Oh, is it Otherworld?
Yes,
Oh, actually, Otherworld would be really good right now.
I know.
All
Fuck.
right. Ezya's got 8,
See.
which is the same as before. Haruki got a
11.
Jannar got an 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Milan got
5.
5.
Lotar got,
16.
16.
and Rathanir got.
11.
Don't belong there anymore. All right.
Let's time for some blitzball.
Bum, bum, bum,
Ha ha
bum,
ha
bum,
ha
bum,
ha
bum.
ha!
Guys, time to play some sports ball.
I don't know what that is.
It's a sport with the ball.
Is that a Hydra?
Each time you guys make references, I'm giving them more hit points.
What? No,
More
don't do
heads.
that. I didn't do that.
Just another head.
Everybody likes head.
Ooh boy.
What?
Alrighty.
Oh, you're so cute when you're sleeping.
Thanks, Gil. I mean, what?
Okay. Top of the round. The large serpentine Battlemaster, Talash the Battlemaster.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh
Hey,
my
bud.
God.
What up, bro?
Rolled a 19 on his initiative check.
Cause he a bitch.
Absolutely. So you look in and you see each of your room about 40 feet high, with 8 pillars, and each of these pillars goes all the way up to the ceiling. Holding it up, there is another large statue off to the right hand. That is very, very similar to that you guys have seen. You guys are walking through a hallway that's about maybe 7 or 8 feet tall, and then it's roofed off. Talash is going to go. He's going to go up here, and his scales, his rough scales, dig into the stone itself, and he starts climbing up the wall.
What? The literal
I
fuck.
don't like him.
Until he is now over the entrance.
What?
John
And-
Cena.
And he's going to make 3 melee attacks. 2 of them are going to be at Dndnar, 1 is going to be at Haruki.
From the ceiling.
From the ceiling. He has enough movement to get over there, and he has a rather long weapon.
With his glaive.
So
Glaive.
he is going to make all 3 attacks with the Blackheart glaive because he can't reach with his other things. So that's going to be 2 against you, Dndnar.
Yep.
It's a natural 20 on the first.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Starting it off right.
Yeah, that's for both natural 20s last week, I'm guessing.
And then 21 on the second.
God damn it. Yeah, that hits.
All right, Haruki, the third is going to be against you.
Be gentle.
It's like a 4.
It's only a 10 to hit.
Fucking misses.
God damn it!
All right, so first off, you suffer
Does he pump a divine smite into that?
20 points of slashing damage
Ow.
plus
Mm-hmm.
3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
As
okay.
the glaive slams into you, there's this black burst that you feel this coldness poise through your system. It comes back around for the second strike, and on that second one, you suffer 13 points of slashing damage, and 5 points of necrotic damage.
I'm still up.
You're he's going to come back around for the third strike towards Haruki, which already hit. You suffer.
Wait, no, it missed.
Oh, it missed. You're right.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
10.
Nothing happens.
Oh. I understand you want to slaughter us, Breezy, but come on.
It
And I
actually
can
misses
see
you
why.
and hits me.
Just at least not on the first turn, okay?
Okay. All right. I apologize. I apologize. But in his hubris, swings wide, and it slams to the side. However, you do notice that the blackish glow kind of fizzes out for a second. Lotar, it's your turn.
I'm going to rage.
Bonus action rage.
All right, and then I probably can't reach him up there, that little bastard.
He's about 10 feet clinging to the bare wall, so
Do I see his little feet?
he does not have feet.
Fuck.
He's a
All right,
snake.
time to take an attack of opportunity on me and right into this guy.
Okay. He is not going to take it.
Attack!
Go for it.
Mom spaghetti. It's a 13.
13 misses.
Oh my god,
These are a bit more thickly scaled.
thick.
And your axe sinks in to where you think it should hit, and it does sink into the scales, but it kind of bats you off, and it doesn't sink far enough to do damage.
I swing again.
Go for it.
That's not a brutal critical, but it's so close. 20, a big number, 24.
24 definitely hits.
That'll be 10. No. That'll be 13 slashing
13 slashing damage. All right.
and 5 necrotic.
Alrighty. Your own similar, smaller, blackened purple energy goes screaming to the creature. Anything else you wish to do? Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to use. Talash is going to use his single legendary action
Bitch.
to bolster this individual here. As he points his glaive out and says, "You slaughter them for me." It's going to move half its movement. 15. Get right up
Come
against
over here, bitch.
Otar, and makes one melee attack against you.
Why is my AC so low?
Because you're a
Research.
barbarian.
However, that is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You suffer 7 points of slashing damage.
Halved.
3. As a...
This is Lotar's dream.
the nope, stop, go back. It is now the Brood Guard's turns. As they also rolled fairly high on their initiative.
I feel like this is going to be a fairly fairly similar outcome there, Lotar.
I hope my scream was nice and intimidating.
Alright.
Cronor 2.0.
And Lotar was torn to shreds by 3 giant
Yeah, no, see,
scorpions.
I
I
just-
mean,
And then a scorpion, yeah.
Alfie.
That was good. Fuck.
Alright. This one is gonna stay back and kind of wait to see what happens. This one 30 can only get there. He is going to dash to get right up against Dndnar, but he cannot do anything else. These other two are going to make their full round of attacks against you, Lotar. So that's 6 attacks against you.
This is exactly how this happened!
There's a dark symmetry here that I'm trying not to think about.
Think
Does
about it.
Lotar
Think
also
about it.
take out a gun and throw it at them?
19 on the first.
Oh, fuck.
Another natural 20.
What the fuck?! This is literally Knorr point down!
Why do I only roll them on big fights? I don't.
Fucking relax, Breezy!
The chain speaker rolled like 4s.
Oh my god.
The chain speaker was a small fight?
Sure glad I put Death Ward on not Lotar.
14.
Yep.
Oh god. 17.
Yeah.
Have you considered just like carrying a cast iron pan around?
20.
Yeah. Natural?
And... No, not natural. And a.
And now it's a natural.
And that one's cocked.
Probably
And,
also.
Okay.
Another 17.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so 5 hits and 1 crit. All right.
How much health do you have?
I'm ready to watch his health just disappear in the fucking D&D add-on.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go watch it disappear.
All right. Luckily, the crit wasn't on a bite. So you only suffer for the first 4 points of piercing damage, half to 2.
What? Oh, you're fucking raging. It's fine. Jesus Christ.
For the critical, you do suffer only. Oh god, why is my mouth awful? 8 points of piercing damage, slashing damage, half to 4. 7 points of slashing, half to 3. Oh no, rolled the wrong one.
This music is so good.
7 points of piercing damage, halved to 3 again. 7 points of slashing damage, halved to 3. And another 7 points of slashing damage, halved to 3.
So wait, in total, how much did you take?
Hold on. I took 21.
These are creatures that can hit well, and they can hit a lot, but they don't hit hard. Their main goal was to kind of overwhelm the enemy.
Yeah, go ahead. Fucking tell it to Knorr.
Knorr decided.
It's
Yeah,
not
he did.
Knorr, Ralphie.
He's not raging.
That would have been a lot. That would have been a lot more damage if he wasn't raging. Just
No, yeah, you would have been. I would have been
It's
dead.
almost. It would have been double. In fact.
I would literally would have been dead.
all right.
It would have been
So
like 42.
anyway, Haruki, you're up.
Oh, fucking great! Yeah, time to fucking rush headlong to this because Haruki's a fucking idiot. God damn it,
bro.
I don't know what he is.
Dndnar?
I feel like he's actually quite the keen tactician.
Yeah,
1v1
well,
me. Intelligence checks.
intelligence is saying that we probably can't have this idiot run off and die alone. So I'm gonna go ahead and move 10 feet over to this bitch.
Alrighty.
You bite the head that feeds you.
Do I eat an attack of opportunity from fucking Snake Bro Godlord?
No, he's refusing to take his He's not using his reaction for that.
I don't like this. This thing's smart.
He's staring at Dndnar. That scaled fuck.
Okay.
Basically.
I will use. Hold on. Fuck. Oh my god. My palms are sweaty. Vomit on me already. I will use 1 charge of Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
Don't forget your legendary actions, Breezy.
He used it.
Okay, just wanted you to know.
I can give him. You want me to give him more? I'll give him more.
I will take 2 attacks.
Side are you on?
I will take 2 attacks on this guy at advantage because of Fighting Spirit.
Go for it.
Oh fuck. That is 27 to hit.
That
On the first
absolutely
one.
hits.
And then the second one is 20.
Both hit. Roll damage.
So that is, hold on, 1d10 plus 4. 9 points of slashing damage on the first one,
Nice.
and 13 points of slashing damage
I
on
gotcha.
the second.
Nice.
And it's dead.
You start to cut into it, and its thicker scale still no sway. You're able to keenly slice in and carve sections off. Damage has definitely been dealt. Dinar, I'm sorry. Do you want to do anything else in your turn? I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's it.
Okay, Dinar, you're up.
I'm gonna start by taking a regular healing potion.
Go
Do
for
I
it.
have higher dex than him? Question mark.
I was just going in the order that they showed up on my
Oh, okay.
thing. When we get to the top of the round, we'll reorganize it.
Okay.
That's because that's my oversight. I just kind of went with what was showed up on here. So we'll keep this for now, and when we get to the top of the round, we'll figure that out.
Because I'm just saying it might be for Dinar's benefit to wait until my turn. Just saying. But if we can do that.
All right. Haruki, what's your dex?
My dex is +3, so 16.
So he'd be before me anyway, but...
Dinar, what is your dex?
12.
12. Haruki. I'm sorry, Vethanir?
15.
Okay. Dinar, are you okay with Vethanir going before you?
Oh yeah, completely. I'll
Okay.
just roll the 2d4 later.
I'll give it to you. It's my mistake. It's my mess up. So
I mean, it's completely. I don't mind.
you can take the potion as a free action.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Sure. +6.
It's not really your mistake.
I didn't think about it at the time.
Look, I'm not gonna complain, Blim.
Alright, good, because I'm about to buff you.
Yay!
Vethanir, who is the person I've been talking to obviously this entire time,
This entire time.
it's your turn.
Alright, well, this seems like a... certainly seems like a situation. I'm going to cast a 3rd level Bless on everybody in the party except Malin. Because I can only do 5 people at a time.
Bullshit!
That's phenomenal.
Oh, that was amazing.
So y'all bitches is #blessed. As I invoke the power of Kelemvor, like give a little pulse from the holy symbol of the shield, so you can all add d4s to all your attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, it's good to remember.
I got her.
That is my action. I don't have any fun bonus actions that aren't spells, so I'm just gonna...
Is that concentration?
It is. So I'm actually going to risk opportunity attacks to back up.
You don't
no.
need to worry.
Oh no. Oh no.
The other creature, not as intelligent, is going to attempt to swipe at you. However, it is going to be a disadvantage because it's trying to get around the corner towards you. It's like one of those rules things we can do it, but like given the actual situation, so he's going to attempt one claw attack at you.
Marcy, what are you doing?
6. I doubt that hits with a 10. Ping! Then already kind of blink for a second. You're like, wait, what? As you finish guzzling the potion that you speedily threw into your mouth as soon as you took the awful damage or whatever abomination is fucking your shit up. It is now your turn.
And now you're #blessed.
You are
Ow!
blessed.
Oh God. Is this thing just staring daggers at me?
Which one?
The
It's
boy with
watching
the banners.
all of you with an air of casual playfulness.
Aww.
So that's what he calls it.
I'm gonna. How high is the ceiling?
40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to risk it for the biscuit. And I am going to... I feel like this is really not going to end well for me. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I would do this. I'm not wise. I'm gonna try to run. Can I get over here, or do I have to go around?
You can try. It's going to be a contested athlete past those guys.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try.
All right. As you do, the creature above swings his glaive menacingly and tries to. You are just out of its range
Yay!
because he's high up and it's at an angle.
Gotcha.
So actually, what happens is he does hit you, but the swing has lost so much strength by the time it's gotten to you. You're able to bounce it off of your shield. Make an athletics check to see if you can get there.
I think I do.
Would you roll?
24.
Oh yeah, 14. You kind of shove the one to the side. It kind of falls back against one of the pillars there. Right itself up. You are in position to do what you wish to do.
I'm gonna work on the one that Haruki is working on.
Go for it.
First attack. Goddamn, so close. 28
28 does hit.
and 26.
Also hits.
Sorry, let me just get my D8 out. Okay. First attack. 7 plus, is it 5 or 6? 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And, goddamn, 7 points of damage, so 20 total.
Alrighty. You carve once, twice with your blade through the creature. Its back is torn open. There's blood pouring from its shoulders. It's standing, but it's looking awful.
Because you gave me that drinking a potion as a free action, I'm gonna use my bonus action to say, ah, and that's all in my turn.
What?
He said "ow" in Draconic.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Yaz, it is your
All the
turn.
blood that is pouring out of me.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey, girl.
Is this like a pillar that's over?
So each of those gray circles,
Right.
those
Yeah.
are stone pillars that go all the way to the ceiling.
Okay. Got it. How is this guy looking over here?
It's a wonder it's standing.
Okay. All right. So and the guy over here,
Relatively untouched.
relatively untouched. Okay. 15. Okay. I am going. I can go behind it, right? If I go here and then I go here, like that's
You have movement of 40.
40. Yeah,
Yeah, you can do
that's
that.
fine. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that, and then I will rage and go for some attacks.
Bonus action rage and two attacks going. So that, by the way, that's now 2 uses of rage, just so you're aware.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. All right, and first attack will be a 18.
18
Remember, you
hits
get a +4 or whatever to.
to attack rolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit, I should have used that on my 28 and my 26.
Just saying.
And the next one will be a 22.
Also hits. Roll damage on both.
Okay. That will be. Give me 1 second.
Is Bless a flat just +4? Or is there a D4?
It's a D4.
Oh, okay.
That will be 17 regular damage, 1 fire damage. So 18 altogether.
From both attacks.
Sorry, that's for the first attack, and then the second one will be
Nice.
a. Give me 1 second. It will be 19. So 19 regular damage and 2 fire damage for the second attack. So 21 altogether.
Okay. You walk up to this relatively unscathed that attempted to go attack Rethany. You speed behind it, axe blazing in your hand, bursting into fire as you carving into this creature. You actually cut one arm completely off.
Classic
and
Aziaz.
with the axe itself burying a good portion into the creature, the torso of the creature at the same time. And you twist and pull out. The creature's standing, but looks ruined.
Okay, so we just won't kill any of them. We're just gonna make them all look bad.
So you guys are doing an amazing job of leaving with like 4 hit points left. It's really funny.
It's okay. They all get to attack at full power when they have 4 hit points.
So what you're saying is, if I fireball everyone, they might all die.
What he's
There's a
saying is,
distinct chance.
Jeez.
That even we will die.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, that's it. Do they have like a fire weakness or anything, or no? It's just
No, you just rolled a shit ton of damage.
just did a ton of damage. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Also, so from what you remember, these creatures that you're fighting right now, you town, they're not particularly bright. They're not particularly strong, but where their strength lies is in overwhelming numbers.
Okay, got it.
they're grunts. Got it.
Yeah.
You watched a group of about 4 or 5 of them lay in and kill Krenor before you were able to act, and before you viciously murdered all of them.
As she
Right.
does.
Okay, I'm good otherwise.
Cool. John, the first one. Malin, it is your turn.
Oh man, I forgot I had one of those.
There's a lot of people on the board.
Yeah. What
Just
size
fireball.
object would that statue be considered?
The statue?
Yeah. Yeah,
I-
that one.
Say large-ish. I mean, the statue itself is about 10, 15 feet from, like, base to head.
Okay, large. Alright. So if I were to just drop an object, is that a bonus action, or...
Are you casting a spell? What object are you dropping?
I'm dropping 10 gold coins onto the ground.
I'd say you could do that as a free action.
Okay. I drop 10 gold coins at my feet, and I cast Animate Object on them.
Nice.
All right.
And I'm gonna just order them to basically attack anyone who gets near me.
Okay, so Methanu, you watch as he drops these gold coins, and all of a sudden he kind of snaps his fingers, and they all stand rigid up on their end, and slowly start floating around in almost like a nucleus pattern around him.
Cool.
Now, do you want to roll initiative for the collective group, or
Hold on, let me read
Sure.
what this does.
sure? It's a long pass.
It's oh, this is your 5th level spell.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
charts.
Wait, there are charts?
Hold on a
I
second.
think they only do stuff on your bonus action. If I read this correctly.
Animate object.
Basically, I can command them on my bonus action, but I think they have their own initiative.
No, because it's on your bonus action, so they only act on your bonus action. They don't have their initiative.
No, it says they have initiative.
Oh, there's more down here. Oh, hello.
Yeah, they're below the table. There's more.
There's a
Summon spells are the best.
God, oh man, DMs love summon spells.
Remember when I tried to do that like my second session, and then I just said fuck it?
No.
I do. We got ambushed while I was casting Find Steed.
I remember Matt Mercer getting very annoyed with Marisha.
No, what'd she do?
How many squirrels?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing where it says it rolls its own initiative.
Yeah, no, that I might have been mistaken. I just see where it says like on its next turn. So if that's my bonus action, then that's what that is, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that says it has its own initiative. I think it's because you concentrate on it. as a bonus action, you can command, in addition to whatever spell you cast or anything that you do, you can also
Okay.
command these things to do what you wish.
Okay.
Okay. So that was your action though to cast the spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I believe that's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round. Talash is going. He is going to
Play.
Build a
Yes.
wall.
yes. He is going to slither down back to the ground.
What the fuck?
And is going to come right up here. And
Yes.
God
yes,
damn it.
Yes. Yes.
God fucking damn it!
It's okay. I'm blessed.
Yeah, you are.
so are you.
Yeah, but
you all
that's
are.
everything when he attacks me.
Helps on saving throws.
Is going to go in.
Uh-huh.
It's going to make 2 attacks against you, Lotar, and it's going to make 1 against Dinar.
Oh.
So, first off, Lotar, it's going to attempt to constrict you.
Give me a hug.
That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. So you immediately suffer.
I suffer.
6 points of bludgeoning damage, half to 3. And you are considered restrained. As its giant, rough-scaled tail and body just wraps around you and starts squeezing in on you. And it is now going to take its bite attack against you with advantage.
Can I use my reaction to take away that advantage?
I'm gonna say sure.
Cool.
Counter spell.
Counter attack.
He's actually a shield master though, so
Yeah, no, it's what the Shield Master does.
It's the only thing that my fighting style gives me.
So on a single roll with its bite, it still rolled a 27.
Okay, well I
That's
tried,
it,
John.
bitch.
So you suffer 7 points of piercing damage, half to 3. In addition to 12 points of poison damage,
Oh.
not halved. As it wraps you up and pulls you in, you just hear it whisper, "Let me give you a hug." And you feel the poison pulse through your system as it swings with its glaive over the brood guard towards you, Dinar.
It's not even looking at me?
It isn't, which is why it missed, because it only rolled a 10.
Woo!
Um,
Boys back!
as the glaive over your head. I'm gonna get a beer.
What?
What? You can't just.
What the hell?
Guys,
All
he
right,
has
well.
wireless. He has wireless headphones. He can
Guys,
still hear us.
I can still hear all of you.
Oh shit. We love you, Breezy.
Hero's about to have Yahek make an ability check. Anyway,
Yahek's making an ability check. Oh man.
gotta
What is
control the ship.
Hexy.
That's gonna go over. Anyway.
That was the quickest beer ever.
I didn't drink it. I grabbed it.
Although, he does
Breezy
really.
went and brewed it himself right now.
I did. I brewed the entire thing. I dry hopped it.
It was really impressive. That's why I
Lothar,
gave him the bucks.
it's your turn.
Okay, Lotar's not that happy right now.
Lotar's pretty
Lothar
sad.
angry.
Just kidding. He killed everything.
Okay.
Now, what's gonna happen is this Skin starts to darken, like it's burnt.
Ooh.
And he's going to attack recklessly on the same
You
guy.
cannot attack because you are restrained.
I am going to break out of my
Is freedom of movement still active?
Freedom of movement is on Haruki.
Hey,
Oh, never mind.
you boy.
I tried,
Um,
John.
Okay. Roll a. I believe it is an athletics check,
With advantage because he's
which
raging.
you do have advantage on because you're raging.
Thank the Lord, because that was the first roll, was not. The second roll, yes. That would be 23.
You're able to push her right down. You're angry and relentless, and you've used your action to successfully break the grapple that this creature had upon you.
Okay. Is this its space right now?
It's a large creature. It's all it's
Okay.
a lot of that space.
Okay. In that case, I will stay here.
Okay.
Actually.
Do it.
I was actually given potions, I believe.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I believe. I will take a greater if I know what a potion is.
you in past raiding parties, you have encountered these before.
I had a greater, I believe. So
I believe everyone did. Yes.
okay. And a greater. Shit.
4d4 plus 4. No, 8.
4d4?
44
Yeah,
plus
44 plus 4, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Marcy, we just cleaned out your butt.
What?
What?
Anyway,
Anyway,
4d4
what's
plus
your-
4.
Anything else you wish to do?
Nope.
Okay. It now the brood guard's turns. Uh, this one is gonna turn towards you, Dinar, and make 3 attacks against you.
Yep.
You know what? They're gonna roll because they can do that. They're gonna roll the grog die. That's a. Nope, that's not how math works. It's a 23 on the first hit.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yep.
A 22 on the second,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
and a 18 on the third.
Miss!
Alrighty. So 1 bite and 1 claw attack against you.
I should actually change this, to 20 armor class.
So that is a bite. You suffer 9 points of piercing damage,
Ouch.
and then 8 points of slashing damage from the claw. As it then attempts to move out of its master's way and circle over here to you. This guy, upon seeing...
Opportunity attack?
No, because it stayed within 5 feet.
I
No,
meant
of
Lotar's
Lotar.
opportunity attack.
Lotar does get an opportunity attack if he wishes to take it.
Yeah.
These creatures have 6 intelligence. They're not how, you know,
That's more than he has.
that's actually true.
In real life.
Dinar, so
Yeah, that's true too.
I'm sorry, Lotar, you use your opportunity.
20 big number.
Big number 20 hits.
Okay. I
Remember
have
to
a
add the
question
d4.
as well. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and I add my hashtag bless?
You do add
No,
your
and that's
hashtag
only
weapon.
that's only to attack rolls, not damage.
Yeah, it's to the
Maybe-
attack roll.
Maybe it could be 30 small number.
Okay. Yeah. So, what did I say?
20 big number.
12.
Yeah.
12 damage. Now, does this activate Divine Fury? Here's the description.
Because you've already used it on your turn, right?
No,
I thought you used it
I
when you
broke out. I broke
you
out of
broke
my
out.
grapple.
Um.
It's not my turn though. That's fine. I'll use it on my turn.
I'm gonna say no, because it's on your turn.
That's fine.
Okay. You still did a decent chunk of damage with a single basic hand axe.
I ain't basic.
I'm in.
Okay, so the creature now is looking significantly less confident than it was before. This one is going to seeing its ruined comrade down there near the bottom. It's gonna sneak up right behind you, Izyaz, and is gonna make 3 attacks against you.
Okay.
First is again a 23.
That will definitely hit.
A 20.
That will hit.
And a 21.
Those will all hit.
Alrighty. So first up, you suffer 3 points of piercing damage, half to.
Sorry, I have to what?
To 1 singular.
Okay.
And then you suffer from both claw. I'm gonna say I'm gonna add all the claw attacks together. The other 2. So you suffer 12 points of slashing damage, half to 6 from the next 2 claw attacks.
Okay.
This one, just overcome with abject flight or fight terror, is going to attempt to run away from you, Izyaz. Again, it ain't that smart, and you cut its arm off. So it is going to attempt to dash towards its master.
Does that give me an attack of opportunity or no?
It absolutely does.
Okay. I'll take it then.
Go for it.
All right. And that will be a 15.
15 just hits.
Just hits. Okay. Do I need to roll or can I just blow on it and it'll die?
Roll damage.
Okay. All right. I'll roll damage. All right. Well, I hope I kill it. That will be.
I'd be amazed. I would laugh so hard.
It will be 18 regular damage and 1 fire damage, so 19 together.
It takes a half step, it twitches, and your rage-filled eyes, as you bring the axe down, slamming into the back of its head, bursting out the front. You banana peel its skull out, and it just there's a small burst of flame as the 2 sides of its head just get rolled back. It's so dead.
Oh, it did.
Oh, he did.
Then finally, this guy cornered in the middle, doesn't really know who to Gesundheit for. So it's gonna go for and make it 3 attacks against you, Lotar.
John, I was thinking the same thing.
After the first one goes, can I use my reaction to take an attack from Sentinel?
This checks out.
Yeah. Hello?
I'm looking at stuff.
Oh, okay. I thought you just ran away. I thought you were just like, I'm fucking done.
Yes, but the attacks happen first. So like it attacks the creature, and then you take your reaction.
Okay.
And I
okay,
kind of
okay.
like taking, like the way the action economy works is that it takes that, and then like you that it's those, you go for it, and you
Gotcha. Because
hit it
yeah,
good.
yeah, it takes the attack action, so it gets its attacks off. Then I use my reaction to.
and you're like, what the shit? Whack.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so, but keep that in mind. That's good. That's very good. It's still gonna make, so the second was 11's, misses Lotar. The third is a 24. So the 1 bite and 1 claw attack against Lotar. The bite is 7 points of piercing damage, half to 3. Apparently it is leveling 7s against you for some reason. Is tight. And then 5 points of slashing damage, half to 2. And then Haruki is going to take his sentinel attack of opportunity immediately against the foe.
22 to hit.
Absolutely hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
Let me see.
Actually, I
That'll do
lied.
it.
9 points of slashing damage.
That still does it.
Oh, okay.
As it, before it's able to make its final attack, Haruki swings his blade out with ruthless efficiency and finds just in between the scales, cleanly decapitates the foe.
Oh.
You still suffer all that damage, Lotar, because it happened after the fact. That is all of them. Haruki, it's your turn.
Oh lordy, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Oh fuck, boys.
Fuck, boys.
Oh, good luck.
All right, are we cleaning up a crew or are we ending the dude?
It's your turn.
Oh lord, I'm gonna vomit.
Well, as long
You
as you
bro.
vomit with your sword.
I mean, all right, fucking Haruki.
And not at me, because
well,
if you sneeze at me, I'll die.
I just cut down that one dude. I know the one person's dead behind me, and there's just the 2 left. I'm gonna be a God, why am I so dumb?
What are you doing, Haruki?
Oh fuck! All right, big boy, come on, come to Papa.
Oh!
All right.
All right, make your attacks.
Alright, well, whatever. Before fucking... I'm gonna go out like a spicy boy. Bonus action, Fighting Spirit.
All right.
That is my final Fighting Spirit. So I get another +5 to my temp hit points. Action Surge.
All right.
Nice.
And I will take 4 attacks at advantage against Mr.
All right.
Dreadlord.
That's the Talash the Battlemaster.
Oh lord, okay, 4 attacks at advantage, so that's 8 die. Okay. Oh wait, that's all with Bless too, right?
And they all have
Yeah.
bless.
Yep.
All right, let's start this party.
Fucking hell. Okay, hold up. So that's, I rolled a 6, that's +8 to hit. So that's what, 14, right? Plus the
Plus the-
Bless. 14, 15, 16. 16 on the first one.
16 misses.
Okay.
That was with advantage?
Yes, with advantage. Okay.
First strike, it takes the glaive. Carries it off.
So 13 plus 8 is 21 plus Bless is 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
So 1 so far, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll keep track of how many you did hit.
Okay.
You hit.
Okay, that's bad. I rolled a natural 19, so I believe that hits +8 plus Bless.
That will hit, yes. So that's 2
Okay.
that's hit.
Maybe.
And then this is the last one, right?
You've rolled... Yes, yeah.
Oh, fuck me. That was a natural 1 and an 18, so an 18 plus 8, 26 plus Bless, 27 to hit.
That will hit as well.
So 3 out of the 4?
3 out of the 4 hit.
Okay. D10. Awesome. That's 5 points of slashing damage on the first one.
Alrighty.
That would be 11 points of slashing damage on the second one.
Cool.
And 14 points of slashing damage on the final slash.
Alright, very nice. You, as he parries the first hit to the side, you twirl around and, like lightning, 3 other cuts in the open area underneath his arm, in between the slats of the armor, and they kind of chink away various bits and pieces. He's laughing the entire time. He's not laughing, he's snarling at you the entire time that this is happening. Brings his glaive back around. At the end of your turn, is that it? Do you wish to do anything else?
I believe that is all I can do.
Okay. He once again is going to point to the
Actually,
blue
wait.
guard behind. Yes.
Wait.
You bonus action. What else?
Bonus action, action surge, action.
And some of your movement.
Hold on, and some of my movement.
Dagger.
Will.
What else can you
Hold
do?
on. I will reposition.
Okay.
To how far? So I would have another 40 feet of movement, right? Because of the action.
No
surge?
action.
Or no.
No action surge only
Alright,
gives you additional
so-
attacks. It does not give you.
Okay,
more
so I
movement.
move 10 feet, so I still have 30 feet of movement.
Correct.
I will move to the other side of this boy here.
Okay.
And I believe because I hit him, he does not get an attack of opportunity against me.
Because mobile?
Yes.
You have mobile as well.
Yes, I have mobile. I have mobile, charger, and sentinel.
Yeah.
That's how I have 40 feet of movement from mobile.
It's like if you want to be a
Alright.
monk, learn to monk.
Fuck.
All right. Good to know.
He wants to be a monk with the sword and armor. Okay. Oh.
Alrighty. So it who paused it? Never mind. So he does not get that attack of opportunity on you.
Instead, he casts Power Word Kill.
Hey!
No.
He uses
Instead,
the
he-
AoE version.
Instead, he's going to use his legendary action to the brood guard right behind you, Dinar.
Yep.
And just looks at him and says, "What's wrong with you? Finish it already!" And it is going to make 1 melee attack against you.
What did I do to it? I mean,
You-
the big guy, not the little guy. I know what I did to the little guy.
It hit you hard and it knows. Oh no, that's another natural 20.
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, however, it's from the brood guard. It's not from him.
I don't know. With my luck, it's gonna be like a 24.
I don't know if I can roll a 24.
Okay, 22.
I'm rolling the wrong dice for this brood guard then.
Wait, they don't do percentile damage?
Wait,
Damn it.
I didn't take a reaction, correct? So can I use my sentinel's reaction to slash this guy too?
Yeah, I thought you. No, because it was the end of that.
Yeah, it was the end of that round, and then my turn started again.
Either way, I get hit, Ralphie.
I know you get hit, but I want to fucking if you're gonna get hit, this motherfucker's gonna get hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jesus Christ!
So many attacks.
I know. You've hit so much this round, by the way. You suffer 10 points of slashing damage, Dinar.
Okay. I am blood right now.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
And that will be 13 slashing damage.
And with that,
Nice.
as the sword point comes screaming out through, the front of the creature, your eyes now glazing over with battle rage and lust, seeing the entity that you've had a lot of respect for, although recently he's been irking you, get assaulted on all ends, nearly falling. And it's in that uncharacteristic rage you drive the point of your sword up through the side of the creature, and it splits out the front side of it, as this creature went from a decent amount of hit points for relative to it to 0.
Okay, now I'm done.
Alrighty. Hell of a round, Haruki. Hell
Holy
of a round.
fuck.
Very nice.
Rethanir, it's your turn.
Hey, well, there are a lot fewer things to shoot at than there used to be. So, I'ma just step over a little bit here, because I cannot get up to Big Bad McSnakeface. So I'ma just launch a chill touch. That's what I can do from there.
Okay. It does have partial cover from the pillar that it's standing in front of.
I'ma do it anyway.
Okay.
16.
16 misses.
Sad.
The hand kind of spatters against the
Let me
stone.
blow it out.
Okay. But I will then. Yeah, I'll use the rest of my movement to move up into the room.
Okay.
So I'll keep the pillar between him and me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. Dinar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use all 20 of my lay on hands on myself.
All right.
I'm gonna touch myself all nice and warm like. And then, for my bonus action, I'm gonna take my greater healing potion.
Alrighty.
So 44 plus 4. 4. 8. 12. Ooh! I rolled 4 4s!
What?
Nice.
So 20!
Nice.
Hey, look at that! You're golden again.
I mean, I wouldn't say golden.
Almost a golden
Copper.
god.
And then I'm. This thing hit me from where it's standing, right?
You don't know.
No, I mean, that's where it was when it hit me.
It attempted to swing at you, yes.
Oh, right, because it missed. Am I within 5 feet now?
You are, yes.
Okay. Well, I can't attack, but I just want to go within range.
Alright.
Okay. It's gonna be the end of my turn.
Ezyas. It's your turn.
That it is. Let me
That it is.
turn around and I'll attack this mofo right here.
Go for it.
All right. First roll will be a oof. That's not good. A 10.
Add your
10.
D4.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Let me add the D4 to that. 10 plus 4, 14.
14 still misses.
Still
Sad.
misses. All right.
Yeah.
We'll go for the next one. This one's better. 21.
21 hits.
Okay. And for damage, that will be 19. 2 is fire damage.
Okay. Very nice. Alright. Anything else we should do?
No, that's it. Just the attack.
Okay. Malin, it's your turn.
Ah, splendid. Okay, I'm going to move 20 feet to next to this pillar where the. Okay. Now I'm going to send my blingy boys over to the big blue guy
Okay.
to attack.
They have a speed of 30 feet. Correct?
Yep, it should be just a.
Yep, they're able to get up there. All right, so roll their attacks.
All 10 of them.
Okay, oh boy. Alright, so I'm just, gonna do the attack rolls first and then.
I appreciate that.
9.
9.
9 misses, 12
12.
misses,
Well, natural 1.
27.
27 hits,
17.
17 just hits.
Nine.
Another natural 1 also misses.
9.
15.
15 misses.
Randy's eyes just went back and forth like, ooh, I hope no
24.
one knows that once.
24 hits.
How many was that so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Okay, 3 more. 26.
26 hits.
14. 22.
22 hits.
Okay, so that's 5 total, I believe.
5 hits, yeah.
Okay, so let me look at that table. Okay, so that should be 5d4 plus 20 in total. Because it's 1d4 plus 4 each.
Yep.
$33 damage.
33 damage, alright.
Hey.
And then for my action, I'm gonna cast Blight.
You're gonna cast Blight. Are you within 30 feet of it?
I should.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
There we go. So that's a Constitution 18 saving throw for him.
Alrighty.
Oops.
That is a beep, 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 beep. 11.
Oof. Okay. So that's 8d.
Nice.
Is it a plant?
It is not a plant.
Okay, I tried. Randy.
But he's green.
43 damage.
So you just did 76 points of damage in a single turn.
Nice
That's
stuff.
almost like called Dinar's crit last game.
Almost Dinar's crit.
Jesus.
I think I did 76.
No, his crit was 67.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous.
Oh, that was with a single hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the full turn was 76 though.
I think it was something around there. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move 10 feet back to next to Rethanir behind the pillar. And just say he did it.
Roll a persuasion check. I'm like Shaggy, it wasn't me.
Okay. So,
Nicely done.
very nicely done. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alrighty. Top of the round, it is Talash's turn.
Oh no.
Looking down.
Making my way downtown.
No. He's committed. He's going in for a full round against you.
Wait, you cut out right at you said who?
Yeah, that's important.
He's going in a full round against
Who? You keep cutting out.
The suspense.
You keep cutting out. You.
Dinar, you're getting hit.
Yeah.
Damn it!
I figured as much. Hi guys. Bye guys.
So the first up is the constrict.
Oh yes.
It's a natural 20 again.
It's a 14.
Ooh, that misses.
So he attempts to constrict and entangle his body around you, but you're able to kind of deftly jump to the side. But as you do, its fanged teeth come spraying towards you. For 16.
Miss. I want it as I'm jumping. I go, raise up my shield and it hits the shield.
Ping! Impudent, fake scaled.
Ooh, shit. He called you a fake scale.
Fake news.
Oh, I get it now.
The glaive now comes smashing down towards you. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Look, it's not an actual 20. I'm happy.
As it cuts you in half.
You suffer 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay, there goes the health potion.
As well as 5 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch. Why can't it be cold? I'm resistant to that. Cold or lightning?
Because then it wouldn't be the Blackheart glaive. However, as he hits you, there's again another kind of flicker and flash. And he kind of doubles over for a second, and a little bit of blood trickles out the side of one of his mouth as the dark aura around the glaive seems to shimmer and shake and kind of blink out for a second.
Curious.
It is then going to slither up around this pole and go 20 feet up the pole.
Question: does he
Answer.
take opportunity attacks?
Not from those things, no.
But from me and Lotar?
Both you and Lotar do get an attack of opportunity.
I think I already used mine.
You are... yes, you did. So, Dinar.
Son of a bitch. 21, and I can't get the D4 to stay on the table, but I think 21 hits.
21 does hit, yes.
Dinar, do you have Sentinel?
I do not.
Fuck.
I'm good at shields, not sentinels.
We don't all have like all teach slots like you do.
I just
11 points of damage.
Alrighty. As you swipe, as he gets up ahead, he's starting to show a little bit of damage. However, he is now 20 feet up, wrapped around the pillar. Lotar, it's your turn.
20 feet up, you say?
20 feet up.
Pillars made of some strong material.
5 foot thick stone column.
I've hit my head against stone before, so I know it's strong. I pull out my javelins.
Okay.
I throw me javelins.
Okay.
Oh, javelins don't hit. First
Are you
one
adding
is,
your d4s?
first one is a yeah, 16.
Plus
16
D4?
misses.
Yeah. Yep, plus D4. Zed, next. Oh no, I can't. There's no next. With a jav. Okay. Then I'd like to yell at him if I can.
Sure.
Get down here where I can hit you!
Holy shit, that was scary.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, but I do have advantage on intimidation checks.
He's
You're gonna intimidate him to come closer.
Yeah.
not
you
very
can hit him.
intimidated.
Okay, that's all I do.
Okay. They're dead, so they don't get. Oh no, that one's still alive.
One's alive.
Wow,
Oh,
look at him. Look at him go.
10 points for Slytherin.
Yeah, 3 rounds of attacks against you, as yes.
Marcy, what are you doing?
Bring it.
Lord. What an Lord.
16,
That will hit.
17,
That will also hit.
and a natural 1, so that will not hit.
That will not hit.
Bites himself.
He does not.
Oh,
Sad.
sad.
Alright, so 8 points of piercing damage, halved to 4,
Okay.
and 8 points of slashing damage, halved to 4.
Got it.
And at the end of its turn, Talash will use his legendary action to bolster him and have him attack you one more time. As it screams out, "What are you doing, incompetent fools? Kill them!" As it attacks you one more time
One more
for
time.
a 12.
I'm going to celebrate.
I don't believe
Sorry,
a 12
the-
hits.
The attack roll was a 12.
Yes.
Yeah, that won't hit.
Okay, you definitely dodge out to the side before he hits you. Rather. Haruki.
Oh god.
Right over there.
No, I almost died.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to take some movement because I have that, and I will move over there. 20 feet.
Alrighty.
Now, and can I take a shot at him with that crossbow that Rethi gave me?
Yeah, go for it.
I do that.
So roll and add your dex bonus, plus
Oh,
proficiency.
Fuck. Blessing. Oh, help me out here, bud. Hey!
11.
So 18 to hit.
18 will
Nice.
hit.
Hey!
I busted a thing.
Yeah! I rolled a 7 and I have a +7 to hit. And then plus the 4 made it hit. Yay!
Nice.
So that's 1d8 plus 3. I haven't rolled d8 in forever. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. Alrighty.
And that is my turn.
Huh.
Huh?
Nothing, I just forgot a thing.
Oh god.
It explodes and dies. It's very sad.
No,
It
no.
uses self-destruct and kills us all.
No, I forgot that he has advantage against magical effects. So he should have had advantage against that bite spell. Whatever, not a big deal. I forgot. Alrighty. Rethanir, it's your turn.
Hey!
Take damage.
I'd rather not, if that's okay. Instead, I will step over here and launch my only ranged attack at this guy. I'll launch a shield touch up at him.
Alrighty.
Through the sword, I think.
It's appropriate.
That's actually an 18.
18 does hit.
All right. Hashtag blessed. For 9 necrotic damage. And should he have a mechanism to regain hit points, he can't.
Bitch.
Because he bitch.
Ready.
Dinar, are you about to die?
What?
Are you like almost dead? Are you okay?
I'm worse.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're worse by 2 hit points. John.
All right.
You know.
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action toss healing word. Dinar.
Ooh, Rethy heals?
I mean, every now and then. You get 6 hit points.
Nice.
All right, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Dinar, you're up.
Well, it's like 20 feet up the pillar.
Yes.
Well, I can't really do anything except for Achoo! Lightning breath.
Alrighty. What's the range in your lightning breath?
30 feet.
Ah. Oh, that's right. You get the line, not the cone.
14 dex. Okay. 3d6, I rolled 4.
Okay. It rolled a natural 20 on its save.
So it takes 2 points of lightning damage.
2 points of lightning damage.
And now you're gonna tell me that it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would.
It doesn't, because it resisted the effect.
Yeah, that's fair.
How do you want to do this?
One day I will kill something with lightning breath.
I'm gonna say,
But not this day.
as a quick aside, as a dragonborn barbarian, I did kill an ogre by doing 1 point of fire damage with breath.
Holy shit, that's awesome. I'm jealous.
It was hysterical.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this away. No, I'll go next to Haruki. I'll go this away.
Uncle Haruki.
That's my turn. This dog wants to bite on everything, but she's falling asleep as she's doing it.
Aw, doggy.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ezyaz, it's your turn.
Malin looks like he's in a shopping episode.
There's a lot going on. I'm sorry.
I'll finish off the guy in front of me, or attempt to, hopefully.
Go for it.
Alright. The first one will be a 19,
19 hits.
and the second roll will be a 24.
That also hits.
Okay, and then for damage, we've got 11 regular damage and 2 fire damage, 13. And the second will be 17 damage and 3 fire damage. So
Alrighty. And once again, cleaning up shop. Ezyaz, you brutalize and bash with your axe the remnants of this. 1, 2 savage hits. You shove the decrepit and dead body of this creature slumping to the ground.
Classic.
cool.
Malin, your turn.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Oh, actually, just.
Oh,
really-
sorry.
I'm
No,
gonna-
you want to move?
yeah, I'm just.
No,
gonna
all
move
of you
to
go
get
ahead,
myself-
please.
I'm just gonna move over here to end my
Okay.
turn.
Did we skip my turn?
Nope.
No. It's a long round.
Oh, okay.
We're at the bottom of the round now.
Right, I thought that I have a turn.
Because you said you took a reaction to hit the other guy.
No, remember you threw your javelin and you didn't do anything because it missed.
Oh, right,
You
I didn't
sat
do
there.
anything.
You were
That's
like-
why I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Malin.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move over to behind where Ezyaz is so I can get direct line of sight.
Okay.
God, someone drew so many outlines of me. Okay. I'm gonna direct my coins to kill that bitch.
Go for it, yeah. Roll your 10 attacks.
That's so ridiculous. I thought I was just like, wow, this is such a stupid spell, and then I saw that chart.
Hey,
It's
Randy.
a pretty amazeballs.
It
That's
might
so
just be easier
amazing.
to do roll 10 d20 and just look at how many of them are 9 or above.
But I have a +8 modifier to attack, so how would I?
Yeah,
Because
but
it
you
needs a
just you
17.
can still just add an 8 to each one.
Yeah, it's called mental math.
Wow.
Oh, you want me to do
Wow.
that?
That was
We can keep track of which ones are 9 or higher.
That's
Wait.
true. It's pretty easy.
Question: If you could, how many? So you dropped 10 coins and it cast animate object. Couldn't you have dropped all 700?
It only works on 10 things.
Yeah, it's up to
Roger,
10.
Got it.
And like
Alright,
certain
roll your
things
10
like
attacks. We gotta keep this moving.
okay, that's 90 total.
1, 2. Ooh, and a natural 20. 1, 2, 3,
So 4
4,
regular
5.
hits and a crit.
Yeah, 4 regular hits and a crit.
Okay, so 4 regs and a crit. Okay, cool. So I'll do the 4 regular first. Okay, it's 25 damage, and then so that's double the dice, right?
Yeah.
So that's 12,
12.
plus 25.
Nice.
Okay. And then I'm gonna cast another blight on him.
Jeez,
Okay.
what level's blight?
So it's Constitution 18.
With advantage.
I remembered.
Yep.
Where is this one? So that is a 20.
Oof. Yep, that's a save.
Okay.
So is that half damage?
It's half damage, yes.
Okay, so that's 33 divided by 2.
Alright, so be
16.
16 damage, yeah. Alright. So, once again, Malin moving his hands, controlling the coins, these small coins rip through, causing loathsome beasts. I will. And as he says, his whole body freezes up again as the blight spell takes effect, causing some of the scales on those rough scales on the side to kind of cripple and calcify and fall off and die. He's looking not great.
I'd also like.
big scaled.
I'd like to use some movement to yeah, I'm just gonna go around the corner back into that room with the fake.
Close the door. Don't worry, the chop will get him.
Animate the door. Don't open.
Okay. Top of the round. It is Talash's turn. He's going to attempt to make an athletics check and push off the pillar to throw himself over Eziaz and land behind down the hallway.
Oh.
Where Malin waits. he planned for this the whole time.
Malin, hide underneath the bed.
And
There's no bed.
with a 17, he makes it.
Oh.
So he lands and will use his remaining half movement to get right up into your face, Malin.
Oh shit.
It's the plan all along.
No one
Phew.
landed opportunity attacks.
He's 20 feet up. He jumped from 20 feet up, and that's what the check was.
Pretty sure Ezios is 21 feet tall. So.
She is, but she wasn't paying attention.
That sounds like yes.
And He is gonna go for a full round of attacks against you, Maven.
Oh.
You have caused
I died.
over 100 damage at this point to it.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
So he's gonna first go in for his constrict.
Uncanny dodge.
That is a 24.
Yep,
Okay.
I suffer.
You suffer. Oof.
No, don't say that.
Million damage.
11 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are restrained.
Okay.
It's then going to take its bite against you with advantage because you're restrained.
La 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 la.
For a 23 on the bite.
23 points of damage?
No, 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
I have like 30 points of damage.
Poison damage though.
You suffer 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 7 points of poison damage.
No saving throw.
It's
roll for that?
it's you're not poisoned. You just take poison damage.
Oh, okay, so 7 points.
Yeah. And then he's going to bring his glaive about.
Motherfucker.
He hits himself.
No, he does not. With a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. You suffer 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay, bye
And-
guys.
1 point of necrotic damage.
You unconscious?
Yep.
Oh, so sad.
Okay. Malin. So you all watch as this abomination leaps over Ezyaz, slithers down into the room you explore, and that's all you see. It's now kind of like half in, half out of the door.
Half in the
Yeah.
bag.
Lotar, it's your turn.
Stop running away from me! He goes in. And now, the skin seems to darken and turn black like it is burnt as I begin to recklessly attack him.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So, that's... quick maths. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Damage will be big number. Oh, and I think I have to re-rage actually because I didn't do anything.
No, you attacked the last turn.
But I didn't do damage.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
As long as you have.
As long as
Okay.
you take damage or attack, your rage sustains.
12 slashing
Okay.
and 9 necrotic.
Okay.
Offhand reckless. Ooh, thank God. Plus hashtag bless. 22.
22 hits.
Okay. Oh, I do not roll a d20 of damage.
Yes, you do.
Wouldn't that be something?
2d20.
11 points of slashing.
11 points of slashing damage. All right. How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
As the skin darkens and blackens, it curls up the weapon as I go crazy and reckless and just keep sloshing until I got its fucking tail off and whack it with its own tail until it turns to mush.
All right.
Hey,
So
Jonah.
you go through and you slash with one axe, bury it deep in the back of the creature as it kind of turns with its venomous gaze back towards you. You dare! And you bring your other axe up and you smack into the side of its tail. It crunches again, It's at this point the muscles loosen and Malin's unconscious body falls to the ground. You take your axe and you cut and you pull forward and you cut and you pull forward and you cut and you pull forward. With each one, you're dragging this large, heavy creature closer and closer to you as it's dropped its glaive at this point. It's attempting to grasp to the sides of the columns of the wall there, but it can't seem to grab any purchase or anything. As you dig one axe deep into one side, you take the other axe, dig it deep into the other side, and you saw forward and you pull your hands across, and it cuts the lower half of its rough scaled body completely into the humanoid half. Just kind of tumbles to the ground, reaching out towards Malin. You pick up the tail, and in one titanic movement, bring it forward, smashing the head of the creature into the stone.
Onto my body.
Malin's unconscious body is covered with brains and goo and gore.
So even more blood.
As it lies slain upon the ground.
Nice.
Where is Shiny? And I'm gonna start running around investigating for Shiny.
Do I know Malin is unconscious?
No, you don't.
Ouch! Guys, can we take a break here? For a little bit. Like,
I'm like rage looting if I see anything to rage loot.
Malin, make a death saving throw.
I just start looting Malin.
Okay, what do I roll?
Just roll a d20. Just a straight d20. Tell me what you roll.
9.
Mark
Ooh.
down one failure.
hey Malin, you know there's nothing in there, right?
Do I see anything from here that I can rage loot?
Make a perception check.
Malin?
I would totally go for the answer of Malin. Perception, I am, 12. Do I use hashtag bless?
No, this is an ability check,
12.
not a... As you're looking around back and forth, you see Malin's apparently taking a nap on the ground for some reason. That seems dumb.
Okay, I go to him.
You
He doesn't
Malin,
really-
you failed 2 more throws.
He doesn't really interest you. He's just kind of laying on the ground.
Does he have shiny?
He has a lot of shiny.
Malin?
Make an investigation check.
Someone's gonna die in real life.
That's a 1.
He does have shiny. So much shiny. As you start grabbing for the crimson-colored clothes with the low light shining them, you start trying to drag the robes off of him, but they're too slick with blood. You can't get a grip, and you can start pushing yourself with frustration and
Why are
confusion.
you covered in blood? Stop being bloody!
Rethinir and Haruki, you come down and you now see the still unconscious form of Malin laying on the ground. Malin, make another death saving throw.
You hear me screaming this, guys.
I kind of like have a healing word ready in my hand, and I'm
Mark another failure down.
I will feed a greater healing potion into Malin's gullet.
Okay. Alright, Haruki, you roll for that.
What is that? 4d4 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
I'm gonna do that.
That's 40.
and roll 4. Wait, no, it's 1d4.
No, it's 4.
You,
Oh,
you said
four?
you said a greater. You said
Yeah,
you
yeah.
said
Oh,
a
yeah,
greater
yeah,
healing.
yeah. 4d4 plus 4. 13.
Alright, Malin, you are up at 13 hit points. You are conscious, on the ground.
I'm getting rage looted.
Lotar is like wiping himself blood that's all covered in you, also trying to grab at you. You just poured a potion into your mouth.
So much groping.
You alright there?
I did it. I did it. I killed him.
Yeah.
Lotar is confused.
You did good.
And that is where we're going to pick up next time.
Yay!
And good.
Holy
that's-
shit.
Again, that's green, not white, right?
No,
What's
yeah,
green?
he's green. He's not.
He's
This is-
green. He's not white.
No, this isn't our
He
boy.
looks.
Oh
No,
my
he's
fucking
blue.
God. Oh my fucking God.
That's definitely blue.
Definitely not a boy.
Oh God,
Oh
guys.
jeez. That was. Oh wait. Yeah, I just blew everything on that fight. Just saying.
Yeah, no, we need to sleep in the knot bed, and
No, we're not gonna sleep in this fucking Yuanti temple, bro. We have
We
to
might
end this.
we might want a short rest though.
Oh,
Just a little
yeah.
bit.
I
Yeah.
was about to pop a 3rd level spell, and then you guys killed him.
Oh, yeah,
I was not gonna pop my 5th level spell because this was not the bad evil
Yeah,
guy.
this is not the guy. Okay, so the two people who know what we're looking for didn't pop their strongest spell. We probably should have told everyone else.
Yeah.
I thought we did.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't really have much to blow.
Except that heart ventricle.
All right.
That was more of a suck.
Well,
Ralphie, if you're looking for an ending, thank you guys so much.
thank you.
Yep, guys, thanks for watching. Check us out next week for the next episode and stuff like that. And then I should have last week's episode up soon. Follow, like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you.